Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the Don't Know Ball podcast. My name is Isaac Idringhausen, joined, as always, by Josh Coloni and Lucas Dalton. Fellas, how are we doing today?
I have breaking news.
Yeah, I can't wait for this.
Tyler O'Neill is hurt.
Is he?
Yes.
Oh my God,
baby.
what the hell?
I knew it.
Him and Rafael Devers collided on a pop-up, and they had to take O'Neill out of the game, help him off the field.
Shocker.
Help him off the field.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
Shocker, Tyler O'Neill's hurt.
Rip.
Again.
I watched the highlight. I didn't actually watch it, but I heard about it.
That's unfortunate because...
Oh, fucking Devers, landed on him, so yeah. He's holding his head.
I like when I type in baseball reference to pull it up, and just the first thing that pops up is Burleson stats.
yeah,
I
baby.
like Burleson's the first thing that pops up.
That's
on my
unfortunate,
baseball
actually.
reference. But yeah, because he was leading the majors in home runs.
Yeah, he had 7 already, which is nuts.
And he was making the Cardinals once again look bad for another
rid of him.
player that they let walk. What is the deal with that? Players who leave the Cardinals organization, they automatically just become God.
Yep.
I think it's because, part of it, is because we have so many position players that are good that, they're bound to go elsewhere and that they're not going to play here anyways. The only one I could think of that wasn't like that was Adolis Garcia.
Yeah.
He was just
Voit had
nobody.
the one season.
Yeah. I think Tyler O'Neill's talent was always there. It's just a matter of him staying healthy. I don't think anything had to do with his talent that we traded him. It was all
It just sucks.
health.
And we didn't know about
And
Gallen or Alcantara at the time.
And I think with what you said with Tyler O'Neill, it's a lot of it had to do with the fact that I think after Ali threw him under the bus, he just lost all confidence in the organization.
It was never a talent thing with Tyler. I don't think
agree.
so. The injuries were a problem.
You said best, Lucas. As much as I crap on Mozeliak, the one thing I don't hold over his head like most Cardinal fans do is the Gallen and Alcantara trades.
Yep.
Because at the time, everybody loved the fact that we were getting Marcell Ozuna.
Yep.
Can
I
I?
also gave up Magneuris Sierra in that.
My buddy liked him a lot.
I did
What
too.
is a podiatrist? What is a podiatrist?
Are
you speaking English?
A podiatrist?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
Hold on, I'll look it up. I don't know how to spell it. What?
I don't have foot. Okay, never mind.
Are you speaking English? Is that the
I-
actual word?
I can't ever just stay home. Anyways,
Podiatrist.
foot doctor.
It is. Podiatrist is a medical professional devoted to the treatment of disorders of the foot. Yeah.
Brian, we have the perfect job for you, my guy.
It's crazy.
Oh, God.
Maybe Breezy Hippo would like that one too.
Yeah, the breezy hippo. Did he tell you about that?
I don't think he did.
Well.
Baseball.
Yeah, we'll have to cut that part out.
Baseball.
Yeah, speaking of injuries,
Horrible
holy
baseball.
shit,
Yeah,
we've had quite a few.
Bobby Miller got hurt.
Oh, yeah, he did.
I didn't see
Bobby
that one.
Miller's
Really
out.
unfortunate. My friend just sent me a
How long
chart.
is he going to be out for?
I don't think long, is it?
Okay.
It's just
I hope not. He's talented.
stiffness or
Yeah, he'll be
soreness or something. It's not UCL like everybody else. So
My friend sent me a chart about I don't know what this is. It's average velocity from maybe 2022 and how the top 30 of them, half of them are injured. So it all comes down to velocity. It's kind of interesting.
let's go retirement home Cardinals because we're not going to get hurt.
Yeah, if you look on this list, there's no Cardinals.
Of course there isn't, because the only guy that throws hard is Helsley, and he only pitches every other day.
Yeah, they've killed Gallegos' velocity this year. Don't know
Whose
where
velocity haven't we killed, though?
Good point. Yeah.
Hicks and Helsley are the only two who had velocity when they got called up, and they didn't lose their velocity when they kept pitching.
Yep. And Hicks, and now he's lowered his velocity down.
I'll send this chart to the chat as reference, but it's kind of interesting.
Okay.
Fair. Yeah, because I know we talked about. Did we discuss? We discussed Spencer Strider.
We did. Yeah, that happened last week because he's officially out for the season.
Yeah,
I
I
don't think
saw
that was
that.
official at that point, but now he's out for the year.
That really is going to hurt the Braves this year, I feel like. Hunter Green, Spencer Strider injured, Sandy Alcantara injured, Garrett Cole injured, Shohei Ohtani injured. Wow, Shane McClanahan, Brandon Woodruff, Frankie Montas, Drew Rasmussen.
Rasmussen, yeah.
Good God, autism. Herman Marquez, Carlos Rodon, Alex Cobb, Justin Verlander, Kyle Wright. That does say Kyle Wright, right? Yes, I'm okay. I'm reading the right thing. Kevin Gausman, Showing signs, yeah. Brad Keller, Noah Syndergaard, and Josiah Gray. Wow.
That's crazy.
It's interesting correlation. Like, and I think
really is.
Johan Oviedo is not mentioned on that too, but he throws hard and he blew it. I mean, you can go down the list of a lot of guys, but I was really, I don't know. My friend just sent me that. I was like, that's really, I don't know. I think there's a lot that goes into the pitching injuries. I don't think it's just one thing. I think it's a mixture of the pitch clock, overuse, throwing too hard, no sticky stuff. I think there's a whole lot, and there's nothing you could do to change it. But it's definitely interesting.
Because I know Ben Verlander talked about it. I saw like a clip on TikTok where he was talking about like how when Justin was coming up, is like he could easily throw like in the high 90s and get into the hundreds.
Pace your arm.
But he decided to like pace himself and like he would hold back for the first like 5 innings. Then the 6th and 7th, that's whenever he would like rear back and try to find it.
And it worked for him because he went till like this last year before he had any elbow issues, right? He didn't.
40-year-old John, yeah.
Because that was the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which is insane.
And now he's trying to come back still. I don't know.
He might as well. He's got enough in the tank.
Yeah, I mean, the Astros could use him. I mean,
yeah, they've got
Ronel Blanco.
Ronel Blanco's different.
Yeah.
He pitched yesterday. God, he do anything?
I didn't watch the game yesterday, the ESPN Sunday night game.
I had it on, but then we went somewhere, I think. Oh, yeah, we went out to Chili's for dinner because I got...
Yeah.
I got yelled at when I got home. When my mom got home. Fuck, I was talking to Lucas. And
that's a good place for dinner, though.
Chili's. Oh, it's really good. It's really good.
My roommate and I got Cane's.
Oh, that was it was between Cane's and Chili's because they're right next to each other, and I lost out. I wanted Cane's, but
I was broadcasting the Lindenwood game yesterday, and my roommate called me in the whenever we're getting ready to start the 8th inning. So I just like sent him that automated like, hey, can't talk right now, and he was like, we were debating between Cane's and B-Dubs, and
no wrong answers.
I was slightly leaning towards B-Dubs because I have 2 gift cards left.
Oh, that's so good. I haven't been to B-Dubs in a while. Wingstop's good too.
Wingstop's
Chicken's great. I love
chicken, honestly.
Yeah, that was fun yesterday when my mom came home in a pit of rage.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Holy shit. Like, chill out, woman.
It happens.
Love you, Mom.
Yeah.
Don't yell at me next time. Please.
I've learned that if parents walk in the door after work and the first thing you say to them is, what's for dinner, they'll beat the fuck out of you.
Well, I didn't mean it in a rude way because she texted me. She's like, I'm coming home and then we're going to discuss dinner. I'm like, okay. So she walks in. I'm like, so what's there to discuss? I'm good with lasagna. And that was not the right thing to say. She's like, why the fuck is the door open? I'm like, because it's hot in here. Like,
it was hot yesterday. It's hot today. It's going to be nice, though. It's nice.
Yeah, it's supposed to cool off.
Izzy, are you broadcasting the game tomorrow?
Sadly, no.
Damn.
I don't think they're going to have a game tomorrow.
Yeah,
if the rain happens, yeah.
Broadcast-wise, I am free. I'm not doing anything until the 26th.
Oh, shit. Do you have to come?
A long break.
So do you get...
How was, what's his name? Zach Zook?
He's really good. He's really good. We had really good chemistry.
I've never heard of Zach Zook.
Yeah,
I met him.
That's a sick name.
Zook.
I'm pretty sure I met him during basketball season whenever I was like recording, I was like doing stuff for that. Like it was never like for very long. Like it was nice to do a game with him. Really enjoyed it. You might want to mute those for what I'm getting ready to say. But yeah, overall it was just a really good game to call. We actually won, so that was
we did.
The best part about it.
I don't even know what happened. I want to look at the box score.
Dawson Hocuff had a couple hard hit balls, which
typical.
Which holy crap, I did not realize it until I saw your text Friday. But he does look like
Adley Rutschman.
Yeah,
oh
yeah he does.
Was so funny.
It's crazy.
Lucas pointed that out to me a couple times ago that we went, and I was like, he very much looks like Adley. It's kind of crazy.
I think
Shout out to Chase Honeycutt too.
Yeah,
he drew a couple walks, got on base several times.
He'll be back
both yesterday and
fingers crossed.
James Jett played in right field.
That lineup that we had yesterday was probably our best.
James Jett reminds me of Chris Davis.
Bryson Arnett had a nice little sliding catch. Or a sliding
he's
stop. Yeah,
good. Lucas is best friends with Bryson.
Yeah.
Both
really, but yeah.
Bryson and James come
friends.
on the podcast sometime.
They grew up together.
Yeah,
we would love to have you both.
They're both from Kentucky. I don't remember where, but
Louisville, I think.
I was gonna say
they're around
pretty sure,
there. I think it's just
Louisville.
the whole "I'm from St. Louis" thing. When I'm really not, I just say I am because it's the biggest. It's the closest.
Winfield might as well be St. Louis.
Well, I just say I'm from Southern Illinois because no one's heard of where the fuck I'm
the
from.
horseshoe. Yeah,
the horseshoe. Yeah. We talked about the horseshoe the other night on MLB The Show.
We talk about a lot of things.
Yeah,
I'm getting
podcast too.
You guys will find this funny. I'm doing 2 road to the shows. One's a catcher, one's a starting pitcher.
That's what I like to do. We talked about that the other day. If anybody does a catcher road to the show, I was like, that's kind of crazy. Like
both of my road to the show guys got drafted by the Pirates.
That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate.
And I'm like, God damn it.
That's funny.
We gotta get you in a party.
Last year I did.
I'd be so down.
Well, fuck. Why didn't we add him?
Yeah, why did
why did we do that?
Yeah,
Like,
oh yeah.
Well, you haven't even sent me a fucking friend request.
I forgot. I keep forgetting.
Yeah,
we talked about it for like 2 minutes about how we had to add Izzy, and
Yeah,
I'm
I got
like,
him.
what were we waiting for?
I got out of the shower. What was it, Thursday night, and I saw that Nolan Arenado sent me a friend request.
So I was like, I'm not gonna tell him what mine is. I'm
so
just
like,
gonna
oh
send
shit,
it.
this has to be Jack.
Nolan Arenado.
Like, yeah, I'm not gonna say what mine is. I'm just gonna send it, and we'll figure that out later.
Speaking of Arenado, he finally hit
other
a
way
home run.
double, and he
Finally
hit
hit a
a home
home
run. He looked
run.
good in Arizona. We just
Good
gotta
on-
get Goldie going.
Yeah, yesterday, if there's any positive out of yesterday's game for us losing 5-0, it's Nolan Arenado went the other way 3 times with authority. We love to see that because he never does that ever.
Pitching wasn't great, but the offense wasn't either.
Well, Michaelis looked like the best pitcher ever the first 4 innings. And
He
then
went.
the
He
fifth
was
inning happened.
allowed the minimum, right? Or faced
Yeah,
the minimum?
Michaelis looked like the best I've ever seen him, and then all of a sudden he didn't anymore.
And we stranded a lot of runners.
We did.
Base loaded at least once.
The
right?
whole series we did.
Yeah, so not ideal.
The first game we lost, I knew we would because we had 2nd and 3rd with no outs and 2nd and 3rd with 1 out, and we didn't score.
The night the first game when Gio gave up the 3-run home run to Suarez, I was fucking livid.
Me too.
Yeah.
Like,
Me too.
oh my god! Like, how
That
did we
was such
blow
a
a
bullshit
6-0
home run, though.
lead?
That was such a bullshit
But we
home
won,
run.
so
Well,
no harm in the end.
A promising thing too about that win, I thought, was like that's a game that they would have lost
Oh,
last year.
for sure. For sure.
Austin Hokuff went 4 for 4.
That's what I said
Yeah,
about
oh,
the.
what the
I think it
fuck?
was
Yeah.
last Tuesday, the Phillies game that we won, the 3-0 game.
Yeah.
That Sonny Great bit game.
Yeah.
We don't win that game last year.
No.
We don't even come close. That game does not happen last year. We don't have a pitching performance that we're up 3-0 and the bullpen
That's why
closes.
I'm
That just
excited
doesn't
for
happen.
tonight. I think we're gonna go to the Coliseum. There's so much fucking space out there.
Yeah.
I think our offense will be fine. Sonny Gray will be
I mean,
fine.
we're staying afloat. We're right at 500. There's a long season left. So we got to just keep going. We got to get more. We got to get it clicking at the same
what our
time.
Same
record
record as we had last year.
I don't know,
yeah.
but they went like 3-15.
But
for
we
a
didn't
stretch.
show
We're
the
not,
same.
This team not going
But
to do
we
that.
didn't show the same promise
As
this
this
early
team.
in the year. The best we ever looked was that series against the Blue Jays.
Yeah.
Last year. I
And
felt
like that team didn't have anything clicking at all. Like right now, either the offense goes and the pitching doesn't, or the bullpen's not on. Or
that was the
we
same
just
as
got to
it was-
get everything
I feel
going.
like that was the same as it was last year too. Like when the pitching showed up, our offense didn't. and when
But
our
it's not.
offense
I don't
showed
feel
up,
like
our
it's as
pitching
drastic
didn't.
this year.
It's how
There's
Yeah.
more talent this year. I think there's more promise this year.
I did notice because like I watch on Stream East.
Yeah.
I have like no choice but to watch
Yeah.
on Stream East sometimes. And Friday was great because
Yeah.
I listened to Chip and Brad.
Yeah. You listen to Diamondbacks broadcasters?
Yeah, yesterday and Saturday it was like
Dude,
the Diamondbacks.
I love their
broadcasters.
broadcast booth. I don't know. Did you
Bob
not?
Brenly. I think Bob Brenly's
Brenly.
good as a color guy,
Yeah.
but I thought the play-by-play guy was. I don't know his name, but like
I don't either.
I think he's too much of a homer.
Well, I mean, I give them.
But I'm also noticing that with Chip too.
I give it an excuse for local broadcast because I feel like that's like in
Yeah.
the job description.
Chip makes fun of a lot of things lately. I don't know what's been going on with Chip.
We talked about almost talked about Jake's leg in fucking class this morning.
Well, he mentioned it again yesterday, and he was like,
but that's like the
he
funniest
was like,
thing ever.
Jake's leg will play,
For them.
and then he goes, maybe the band will play too. And I'm just like, you're so fucking stupid.
Fucking Jennifer asked about that this morning. She's like, Busch Stadium's doing a fucking Grateful Dead night, and I was almost like, Jake's leg's gonna be
Yeah,
there.
it's with the band Jake's Leg, and he makes a
Never
fucking
heard of
joke
that band.
every time. They played there last year, and
Brad and Chip talked about it for like a month and a half
And they're
in
doing it
advance.
again.
They did make a joke on the Diamondbacks broadcast yesterday because I guess Chip was wearing a green jacket,
Yeah.
like his green sports coat, and he said, before the game, before we recorded, I walked up and I shook Chip's hand. He said, we want to congratulate our colleague Chip Carey on his Masters win because he was walking in with the green jacket.
It seems like Chip's really well liked amongst other
I think
play-by-play.
Chip is in terms
Well
of like
respected.
current play-by-play guys. I think Chip's the best.
So his son.
Yeah, he
I
just
didn't-
started.
and I
the A's.
said that,
he's
like-
not bad.
And I was saying that like
I liked him when he was in
Did you
Atlanta.
know where
too.
his
yeah.
son was before the A's?
Amarillo
the
sod
sod
poodle.
poodles.
Both of his sons did the sod poodles. Now one's does the sod poodles and one's with
Isn't that
Oakland.
who's mine? I want to say
Arizona or San Diego? It was San Diego,
it's
and now
San
it's
Diego.
Arizona. It was sod
They're
poodles.
the Arizona.
It was San Diego,
Double A.
now it's Arizona.
Yeah, they're the double A for
It's a
Arizona.
fucking sod poodle.
Yeah,
the
Jim Edmonds
groundhog.
hates that. The
Yeah.
Well,
names.
Jim Edmonds
Oh,
also
yeah,
hates.
you get Jim Edmonds
Well,
on
that's
a
'cause,
tangent.
Landon doesn't play for them.
Yeah.
He went on. I don't know how many tangents last year he went on about fucking minor league team names. Like,
Well, some of them
it's
are very
fun.
stupid.
Yeah, they
like
are.
The El Paso Chihuahuas or
Montgomery Biscuits.
Yeah.
I have a Biscuits hat.
the Jacksonville
Of course
Jumbo
you do.
Shrimp. Jacksonville Jumbo
Yeah,
Shrimp.
true.
Baby.
You could
New Orleans Baby Cakes. They
you
used to be
could
a
say
thing.
that you own a jersey from every minor league team, and
would-
I
yeah.
would believe it with
Yeah.
no proof.
It's probably
You
not
could
far from. I
totally
love
lie
minor
about
league
that. And I'll
baseball.
just be like, yeah, it's
I was watching the fucking Chihuahuas and the Sacramento River Cats or some shit the other day. There's no other, it was Thursday. There was no night games on. I'm like, shit, minor league baseball. Let's fucking tune in. It's great. It's great.
Not shocked.
It's bored.
neither am I.
I don't
You
know.
watch single A baseball too, which is crazy because
But I need a hobby.
yeah, you do.
Well, baseball in general is just
Yeah,
fun
it's
to
just
watch.
baseball. I mean, shit, I'll watch a single game. I'm not sure who I'm watching. I don't know these people.
The first Sunday we had without football, I was like I woke up like very dazed and confused because I had no idea what I was going to do with my day. There was no,
But the week after the Super Bowl,
there was no football.
I
There
know
was
what I
like-
did.
There was like no college baseball and there was no like Illinois basketball. So I literally just like,
NASCAR was on.
I watched 3 straight baseball movies.
Yeah,
Major League,
Yep.
Major League 2.
Nope.
Oh, Sandlot.
Nope.
Fuck.
Sandlot's great.
Little Big League.
Nope.
Fuck. Moneyball.
Nope.
Damn.
Well, that's all the good ones.
I'll give you a hint.
The Rookie.
I'll give
The
you a
Rookie of the
hint.
Year,
Look
whatever the
at
fuck.
no.
No?
I'll give you a
42.
hint. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Valid.
And the
Back in day.
last one actually, you and I just talked about right before we started recording. Whenever I was doing my immaculate grid,
I wasn't in here for that.
Shit. What did we talk about?
I was not in here for that.
do I need to say the quote that gave it away?
Yeah.
You got the sweetest ass in the league.
Oh, fucking
Fever Pitch. Yeah.
Fever Pitch.
I watched those 3
That's a
movies
good
like
movie.
back to back because I was that big of a mood for baseball.
Yeah, I'm still in the mood for baseball. Like I
too.
can't get enough of it.
Well, you
right
get to
now.
go this Friday.
I've been
I
watching
do.
quite-
Get the Jordan Walker bobblehead.
I
quite a
still
bit
have not
of,
bought tickets for Saturday because
You should buy it for Sunday and get the fucking hat.
okay, I'll tell
Oh,
you.
the hat that Chip and Brad
Exactly.
wear.
Well,
I want to get it.
That's a funny commercial. That's a funny commercial.
It's great. I want the hat so bad. It looks stupid, but I think that's the appeal.
But I've been watching.
What if
Going
I
back
go
to what you
Saturday
said.
and Sunday?
That's the
Ooh,
move. That's the move.
That's
I
good.
mean, because well,
Do I have anything going on Saturday?
fucking
I feel like I don't.
James won't answer me. So
Yeah. Wow.
you know,
Typical.
But no, I can't. I'm with you. I can't get enough baseball.
Yeah.
I've been watching quite a bit of Orioles games too lately.
Yeah, I tuned in for Jackson Holiday a couple times. I find myself watching a lot of the Rays. I don't know. Something about their team's very interesting. to
Harold
me.
Ramirez.
Yeah, Harold's my buddy.
Yeah.
Harold Ramirez and I go way back.
Your buddy.
He's in our group chat. He messages sometimes.
That reminds me. I need to check on my fantasy league.
Oh yeah, I won this. I'm kicking ass in the one that we're all in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
That
not.
6-man league that we're
Yeah,
all
6-man league. I'm 3-0. Not really a challenge.
Last I checked, I was like 1-1. Who am I playing? Oh, I'm playing Ozuna from the Braves. That's. Damn it! I lost.
I gotta connect to the Wi-Fi.
Oh man, I'm playing my buddy John Ozuna from the Braves. Let's go. His team logo is Marcell Ozuna's mugshot. So I love that.
I didn't realize that we all got tagged in an Instagram post by the guy that runs the league.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Because I was looking through my tag. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like,
That's John for you. Love the guy.
I don't mind. I think it was funny. I just didn't expect it because I don't follow him and he doesn't follow me. I'm like, how does he find my Instagram? Like,
He probably went through mine. honestly.
that makes sense. That makes sense because it took me a second. Like, what the
Like
fuck?
that's all he posts on his Instagram is like his
Fantasy league.
both fantasy football and baseball.
I love that though. That's
cool.
fantastic.
Great guy.
I was gonna say, how am I already losing in fantasy this week? But I forgot they had a morning game. Stupid Monday morning. That makes no sense to me.
Monday morning baseball.
I mean, if I was at home and not at school, I'd be eating that shit up.
Yeah,
But like,
I'd
I'm
love
not,
to watch
so-
Tyler O'Neill get hurt on the TV. Shout out Tyler.
Come on the podcast. I have an 88% playoff percent chance in this league.
Should I reach out to Tyler O'Neill, see if he wants to?
Worst we could do is like, hey, come on the podcast. Let's talk about your time with Ollie.
Yeah, let's talk about your time with Ollie and Flaherty and all that. Yeah.
Who's the bigger cancer, Flaherty or O'Neill? Who do we think?
Flaherty. I think the whole O'Neill thing is probably Ollie's fault.
Yeah, it seemed like O'Neill was pretty well liked by his teammates. I don't
Yeah.
know what Flaherty can do.
Dude, I
the
think
same way.
Contreras, this is totally off topic. I think Contreras is going to DH again today. I truly don't think he can catch yet. I mean, he did the one day,
No,
but he's
but
talking
I'm
about
not
how
mad about it because Yvonne's really
because
good.
Ivan Herrera has been great. He leads the team in home
had
runs
a
still.
wild potential if we don't re-sign Paul Goldschmidt.
which we will, but yes.
Put Wilson at first or Yvonne?
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, one of those
Wilson
two.
at first.
One of those two at first.
Walker's handled the outfield really well.
I've
this
been
year,
pleasantly
so I'm
surprised with
good
how Jordan Walker
keeping
is.
him in
Our
the
outfield
outfield.
defense has been really
It's
good.
fantastic.
And
it just got
Bar back.
better because Newt's
He had a
back.
tank.
The
first
longest
game
home run
back.
of the year for the Cardinals so
Fantastic.
far. 400 and I think it was 49 feet or
We need
something.
to start calling those Newt Nukes.
Newt Nukes.
Newt Nukes. I feel like that.
He was having the Newt chance in Arizona.
What was I gonna look up?
He's one of the most well-liked players in baseball. I feel like,
Yeah, he
easily,
is.
like around the league. Yeah. So as much as people hate the
We're
Cardinals,
lucky
Newt
to
Bar.
especially after Japan.
Oh yeah,
We're
the
lucky
whole
to have
country
him.
of Japan loves the guy,
And
as they should.
Yeah, I can't wait until I don't know 5 years down the road. Newt Bar is going to be a Dodger, and Ohtani and him are going to team up, and it's going to be like the biggest thing ever. I mean, it's
Newt Bar
rigged to
should
happen.
be. They
I hope
should
that
be
doesn't
negotiating a long-term contract. With Newt Bar. I mean, he's
Newt
a good
Bar-
enough player.
What is he? Only like 26 or 27.
He's
too?
26.
hang
Might be one of those. Yeah.
Yeah.
No older than 27.
Yeah,
Let me
because
check.
we drafted him in 2018, I think.
Uh,
Maybe even before that, but
Yeah.
2018, I think.
We have a really young core.
drafted by the St. Louis Cardinals in the 8th round of the 2018 draft out of UCLA.
I did
Born
not know
September
that.
8th, 1997, so he's 26 years, 220 days.
Yeah, so he's
He'll
almost
be
27.
27.
Okay, I mean, yeah, that's
Career 117 OPS plus. Nice.
Yeah, he's the like stereotypical like if you're not looking at OPS, you're gonna think he sucks player.
Yeah.
But, like he gets on base. I mean, his he's never had like after his rookie year, he's never had an OPS lower than 115. Yeah, like that's really good.
He's one of the.
He plays
I don't
good
know,
defense,
he
good
and-
personality. You got to keep a guy like that around.
He's a lot like Brendan Donovan and Tommy Edman to me. It's like
They have a type.
they're good at everything, but they're not great at anything.
But the more good at
Those are the
yeah.
players that like you need to have around.
The more good, not great players you have, the better your team is.
for
These
sure.
are important pieces.
I think there's a season where Donovan and Newt Bar at least both hit 20 home runs.
Oh yeah,
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I think
don't think
Donovan
Edman will
last
ever
year
hit.
was well on pace for it. My hot take is that we don't need Tommy Edman
We don't.
because I
think
think
we
Brendan Donovan is Tommy Edman.
yeah, but I like the fact
Oh my God, he
been
waved
better.
at me last week.
Oh my! This guy fucking lit up because we had.
Oh,
so
Donnie did?
no, we gotta talk about that. We had the most interesting fucking game experience that day because it's
On Wednesday?
pouring down fucking rain.
The whole
He was
time.
telling me about this,
entire
yeah.
time. Like
Yeah.
we had the drunkest idiots behind us, and a Braves fan to our left, which was and clearly these
$7 tickets to sit right next to us when I
Six-
paid 40. But anyway,
6 male teachers apparently.
Yeah.
very much interested
because
in
it was
this woman.
teacher day or whatever
Yeah,
at the ballpark.
like they were very clearly
when there
hitting
was
on her.
3,000 people there, maybe.
Could you hear what they were talking about? They're clearly hitting on her. Like
Oh,
it was
yeah,
bad.
yeah.
Like she was like 26. She looked like she was 40, but she said she was 26.
it was.
And they're like talking like, "Oh, we should go golfing sometime. You should come back to St. Louis. We'll take you golfing." It's like, "Oh, come on." Like
And then they asked us where we were and why we were there and what we were skipping to be
they're like,
there.
they're like, "Would you guys skip to be here?" We're like, "Class. Where you go? Lindenwood." And they're like, "I'm like, great talk."
And they're like, "You guys brothers?" I'm like,
No.
no.
And then the guy in the end who was sober was like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm pretty fucking sure." Like,
And then they were like,
Okay, I would believe
didn't
it.
know him a year ago, so I hope so. I mean, I hope not.
I would believe it if like someone mistook me and Lucas for
Yeah.
brothers because like we both have full grown beards.
Yeah.
yeah, but like not.
Not. I mean, the only thing we got going is
Glasses
glasses.
and baseball. And
Yeah.
like that's it. But then they were like, "What does your parents do?" They were like, they wanted to know what our parents did. I'm like, "My mom works at a vape shop," and they thought I said bait shop. So they started talking about how much
Fishing.
can my mom sell them a pound of crickets for. I'm just like, that's not.
And
what
then they
I
asked
said.
me, I'm like, my mom's a nurse. Like, well, yeah, no wonder you can afford the tickets. I'm like, I paid for this myself. Like,
It was funny, but they got better at the end. They were
yeah, they were
annoying
great.
at
They were
first.
annoying as fuck because they were talking about Tyler O'Neill, and they're like, "Do you see who's leading the league in homers?" And they're like, "It was like Tyler O'Neill." Guys like, but he has six home runs, 6 RBI in typical O'Neill fashion. I'm like, well, what does that mean? He can't
Yeah,
help
it's
it.
like you can't help if
can't tell the guys in front of you. Yeah.
And then the guy at the end of the game screaming.
Oh my, we'll get there.
Okay.
Drunk guy. They're talking about Ohtani, and because that was right after the whole scandal. Like the guy got arrested.
Yeah.
And he's
Ippy?
like, Ippy. Yeah, love Ippy. It was like
Shout out. from
shout out to
Sal.
Ippy. Fucking put a bet down. It was
Come on
like,
the podcast. We'll send you a Zoom link while you're in jail.
this is the biggest scandal in sports history, but they won't say that he was guilty until he dies. I'm like, Otani's 30. We're talking about his death. Like,
And
that's
those teachers are like
insane.
40, so they're gonna die.
Yeah, like
before
you're not going to be
Ohtani
here to
is.
see it. They were at
That's
least 40.
wild.
Yeah.
No, but so we get to the end of the game. Did you watch that game? It was Scott rounded second.
No, because I was watching, or I was trying
You
to
were
watch
on radio.
That, and I was trying to watch it on Stream East, and Stream East was being a butthole that day.
So he made an intent to go to second. They tagged him out. Like, it was one run.
I have seen that highlight. Yeah, it doesn't even look like he's trying to go.
It didn't. He just turned the wrong way. Chip Carey the other day, turn the right way, Nolan.
I think there has to be a clear. I don't think it's just you turn. I think you have to make a clear intent.
And I don't think he showed a clear intent.
No, he didn't.
But this guy to our section over, same row. I mean, he's got ponytail, thick ass mustache, long beard.
I saw this on your story.
I couldn't just sit there like this. I had to sneakily do it.
I saw it on your story, and I was trying like hell to watch it, but the Wi-Fi down here is just so shit that I couldn't.
So the guy's like, fucking like, I can't wait to tell him about it when it comes out here. I'm like, oh great, I'm gonna get this on camera. So out comes Victor Scott for the next inning. He's like, horrible baseball. Can
I interrupt for a second?
Yeah.
Fucking Caleb messaged me. Jack's pissed me off today. Jack just messaged me. Caleb pissed me off today. Thanks, guys.
Sonny Gray is on a pitch limit tonight, by the way. But
is it?
Yeah, he is. 75.
Motherfucker, dude.
Thanks, Katie
That's
Wu.
the A's. We'll get through 8.
Shout out Katie Wu. Come on the podcast.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, please. No, but this guy's like,
get
you
Sidney Sweeney on the
moron.
podcast
Oh, yeah,
too?
let's get Sidney Sweeney right there. You moron.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
Horrible baseball player.
So, like, that started the heckling. So the guys behind us start joining in on the Phillies. They're getting on Brandon Marsh. What
wash your
hair product do you use? Head and Shoulders is cheap.
He looks back and there's a difference when you're heckling a guy's hair versus calling Victor Scott a horrible baseball player.
Johan Rojas, the Phillies center, he has a great time. Like,
yeah, he does. He has a lot of fans.
Yeah, like people were like, Johan. They were like chanting his name. Like he was turning around waving.
Yeah, he has a great time.
Finally, top of the ninth, there was a whole lot of heckling going on the last 2 innings. Donovan comes over for a pitching change, and him and Walker were in center field. He looks back. Lucas waves. He waves back. He about fucking came out of his seat. He about came out of his seat. I've never seen him so excited.
Dude, because Donovan's my favorite player on the Cardinals.
I mean, he was because he's very quiet in left field. Like he doesn't.
He doesn't give the ball to the crowd either.
So I was surprised he waved. But he's nice.
There was everybody screaming at it for his name, and he didn't turn around when anybody screamed. He waited till everybody stopped screaming and then turned around. And my quiet ass that didn't say a single thing waved at him, and he waved back.
That's actually hilarious. Holy shit.
Yeah.
It was a fun
I almost got
game.
hit with the ball by Victor Scott, too, apparently.
Yeah, you weren't paying a lick of
I was
attention.
turned around, and the ball went right over my head.
Nice.
That was a fun game. It was very wet.
I was cold for the next 37 hours afterwards.
Yeah, I was freezing.
Sounds about right.
We had some nachos.
And then my mom was like, at least it didn't rain.
Yeah, I called my mom on the way home. Well, it's not raining in Lake St. Louis. Great. I mean, it's raining here.
It wasn't raining here.
Yeah, it was very,
it sure did rain.
Okay, let me rephrase that.
Whole time.
Let me rephrase that. It didn't start raining until the 9th inning of our softball social that we had for like all of.
Was that at night or was that during the day?
It was during night.
Oh, okay.
It was from like 6 to 10. I think was whenever.
I think it poured that night.
It poured at like 8 o'clock.
It
like
rained.
enough to wear like my Louisville Slugger hat that like I only wear to play baseball in because like that's how much I've sweated it. Was just like positioned to a point where like. It was just.
Did your hat ever dry?
It was so soaked and heavy.
It is finally dry. Yeah, my hat that I wore that day was so wet that it was like 3 pounds heavier.
Jesus.
Like my head
it literally
was like
rained from the beginning of the game all the way until the end. It didn't stop.
The nachos made it worth it. My $22 nachos.
It sounds like a lot. $22 for nachos sounds expensive, but it is so worth it.
I'd do it again.
What kind of
I would
nachos
do
did
it.
you get?
I'd do it. What?
What kind of nachos were they?
So they're the Alberto nachos. So
Okay.
you can get, it just comes with cheese and chips, but you get the option for meat for $5.50, which sounds like a lot, but it's worth it.
They give you a lot.
So I got pork.
They put barbecue sauce
And
on it.
They didn't tell me they upcharged for the barbecue sauce. Yes.
Pulled pork nachos.
They do
Can't go wrong
upcharge for the
with those.
barbecue sauce, and
But
they
it was
don't
worth
tell
it.
you. It was $2 for the barbecue
Worth
sauce,
it.
but it's worth it.
And then they have a bar for you to put like sour cream, jalapenos, onions,
as much as you
salsa,
want.
or black olives. I piled that shit on.
We love black olives over here.
We're divided here.
Yeah.
Love those.
Love
No, but it's a good time. I'm going Friday. I'm excited for that. Get the Walker bobblehead.
Nice.
Lucky fucker,
Yeah.
dude. I'm so pissed off. Josh and fucking James are going to get the Walker
Oh, I hope I
bobblehead.
don't see him.
And no, they're buying nosebleed tickets.
Oh yeah, I'll be in the bleachers with my two. Well, one of them's the infamous STL Sports Central.
Yeah.
Yeah, big fan of. Not really, but he's coming. He's whatever. And then I'm going with another friend from high school, so it'd be fun.
Sounds like a good time.
I don't know who's. Are we playing Milwaukee?
Yep.
I feel like we are.
Great. Good to see fucking.
Well, James just said he can't afford it.
Well, fucking
He
pony
has
up,
two
big boy.
jobs.
Yeah.
How can he not afford it? Never mind.
Do you realize how much this campus pays people though?
$12.30.
Well, he makes $12.50 at his job here, and then
$12.30.
oh, Sorry, Linden Link over here.
Unless I'm getting gypped out of 20 cents.
And then
I wouldn't be shocked.
Yeah, I probably am.
No, in this university, you probably are getting.
And then he does another job at home though, and he gets paid like 15 or 16, and he doesn't do any fucking thing. His parents are rich, and he has one of his dad's credit cards in his wallet that he pays for everything.
Oh shit!
With, I think.
Who pitches?
Commit credit card fraud. Listeners, if you're listening, don't commit credit card fraud.
Shit!
Actually.
It's a Kyle Gibson game on Friday. We lost.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
It's over.
The fact that we 2 years ago hit four straight home runs
and
off
they
that
still
guy,
signed him. But he
and
wanted
we
to be
thought to
here.
ourselves, let's sign him.
He wanted to be here. That's all I've heard all winter. He wanted to be here.
Well, I want to be there too. Can I get a
want to be a
contract?
Cardinal. Can I play?
Yeah.
He didn't do.
Can I be your
terrible.
bullpen catcher? I'm actually curious. How much do bullpen catchers make?
I think we talked about that, didn't we, at the game? Because we looked up the
did.
Phillies bullpen catcher.
Because we were asking like, what are the qualifications to be a bullpen catcher, and he said catch.
That's all you have to do is catch. Speak Spanish.
Yeah.
All right. The salary of a bullpen catcher.
Probably like 40.
MLB bullpen catchers make
Say
it. All
40
right.
to
Let's
50.
guess.
I'll say 60,000.
I was gonna say 45. They probably don't make a lot.
MLB bullpen catchers make an average of 90,000.
Wow.
Shit.
So they live okay.
Just to warm up pitchers.
Those
That's not
salaries
bad.
can vary from 30,000 to
That
over
check.
110,000.
Oakland definitely.
Yeah, I bet all
I
bullpen catchers
feel
make
like
quite
I
a bit,
could-
because they've been there a while.
Yeah, Toronto and Pogue, they've been there for a long time.
Yeah.
I couldn't probably like stay on my knees for that
No,
long.
my
but like
knees would hurt.
for 30 to 40 or like for 30 to 40 pitches, I could do it.
And then you get to stand up, and
Except for whenever Helsley comes into,
I would be scared
I wouldn't
shitless for
I wouldn't
that.
want to catch Helsley.
No, thank you.
Gibson didn't do bad the other night, though.
The one
After
where
that?
he didn't.
The home run he gave up to Gurriel was not a strike. That was not a bad pitch.
That's some bullshit.
Saturday.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
then they're blaming it on the pitch comm. It's like, okay, if he wanted to throw that pitch, he executed it. It was an inside sinker, and he got it right where he wanted it to. And
he
Gurriel just
like that's
fucking,
just happens. Like I can't fault him for that. That was not a bad pitch. It wasn't even a strike.
You notice though, they do not trust Contreras to
Call pitches.
call pitches.
Yeah, I don't know why.
And then yesterday they didn't trust Herrera. Michaelis was calling his game.
I don't agree with that.
So like I don't think pitchers should call their games, but I mean,
Because it kind of takes away half the game as a catcher.
Yeah.
You don't
At that
do
point,
anything.
you're just catching the ball.
Also, they were talking about who has the pitch comm. Like it's the catcher, the pitcher, and then second base, shortstop, and center fielder.
Yeah.
I think everybody should have it.
Yeah, I agree.
But
If
then
you're gonna
that,
give it out to that man.
that would eliminate Willie McGee's job.
Yeah. Well, I think they explained
that's
like the reason. Like I watched it on the ESPN game 2 weeks ago because like they were explaining that everyone bases what how they play off the center field on the outfield.
Yeah.
Like it's the same with the infield,
Which kind
which kind of makes sense. Yeah.
We had Siani in there yesterday,
Oof.
center field anchor in the center
Go
field.
Michael
spot.
Ciani. My favorite. I enjoy the pitch comm on the Dodgers
Yeah,
Cardinals
change
game.
up.
The first of the year when
Over
you could
and
hear
over.
it over the fucking mic when they interviewed. Was that Kike?
Yeah,
Love that. Because I was always curious what it sounded like.
Me too.
change. Well, they can
It's
also
just an
change.
automatic voice.
I'm surprised he
hoping-
doesn't have it in Spanish.
Oh, I don't know. I
A
think
small
he's
part
natural
of-
with English.
yeah.
English
A
speaker.
Small part of me was hoping like if you're in the Royals case, it would still be like Salvador Perez's voice.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping
Because
that
like
too.
the pitch would be like, wait, what the fuck? is he
Because I didn't
calling?
know if it was like the catcher's voice talking or if it would be like
Right,
automated. Like I was curious.
I was
didn't
curious
know.
about that too because like that would kind of be funny if it was like Salvador.
Well, 'cause I know
Perez.
they
Fucking
have-
his broken. He's bad English.
Curveball down and in.
Salvador Perez,
yeah.
like it's really bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
curveball
he's
down and in.
a
It's
great
like-
dude.
Oh, I love.
Hey,
Yeah, I've heard nothing but great
I
things.
think it's funny that I think they have what 5 or 6 different languages that they can put pitch comm in.
I would assume Spanish, English, Japanese,
Korean.
Korean.
I don't know after that because really,
Portuguese? No, because there aren't many Brazilians who play baseball.
No, there's only like 2.
I guess that would be it. Because really, the rest of them are Canadian and
Maybe Chinese.
maybe.
Do we have
couple Chinese
are there many
players,
Chinese
maybe?
pitchers?
Maybe a couple.
Maybe.
I got a funny story to tell you about the UFC weekend after we get
I've
done.
heard a lot
recording.
about the UFC. Oh, okay.
It's
Go
a
ahead.
topic. It's a topic for off the air.
Gotcha. Cool. Love that.
What do we think about the Royals? Because so far, Lucas is looking pretty good.
I wasn't
we
sold
both
on them.
we both predicted them winning the division. Let's
Yeah.
go.
So
Let's
I
go.
didn't. So I'll say that I wasn't sold on them at first, but seeing them play, yeah, like
Dude,
it's there.
this is the MJ Melendez season.
Apparently
He's 5 home runs or some shit.
really good. Bobby Witt's insane.
They are currently a half game out of Cleveland.
Yeah, the Guardians
Oh, yeah.
have started.
They
out.
won't last.
No,
They have no pitching.
Nope.
Their offense is not that good.
nope.
No, because
Bieber got hurt.
and they've just whooped up on
The
the team that's
Yankees.
been run. I was talking about the Astros.
Oh, the Royals.
The Royals. I thought you were talking about the Guardians. Okay, you're talking about
the Royals.
Yeah.
The Royals just whipped up on the team that has been running the American League
for years,
for the last 5 years.
The Astros are 4-11 or some
not
shit.
Good.
That's not good at all. And do I think they still make the playoffs? Yeah. I predicted them to win the division, but they're falling behind real quick.
Well, I mean, Well,
the Mariners suck too, to be fair. You see how they lost yesterday?
Oh,
Good
yeah.
God, they're 6-10. I didn't realize how bad
I watched that.
Izzy, you see how they lost yesterday, the Mariners?
No.
So they brought in Julio as a pinch runner in the bottom of the ninth because it's getaway day, so you don't play your good players. He got picked off to end the game.
It's great.
Was it against the Cubs?
Yeah.
Bro, the Cubs just keep finding ways to win games, and it pisses me off because Michael Busch is great, which is stupid.
Yeah,
I've been on Michael Busch for a while
because the Dodgers gave him and Yency Almonte away for a bag of fucking peanuts.
I've been trying to convince. Well, Lucas knows Tommy now, but I've been trying to. He's a huge Dodgers fan. I've been trying to convince him about Michael Busch forever. Like last year, Michael Busch is coming up. I'm like, this guy is really good.
Yeah.
He came up. He battled like 0-50 in like 20 games, and Tommy's like, this guy fucking sucks. They traded him. He's like, I'm glad he's gone. I'm like, you're gonna regret that. Like you are going to want Michael Busch on your team. He like, no, he sucks. I think he hit 2 home runs against the Dodgers when they played him. He's, like, he's just trying hard because he was mad they traded him. And like now he finally admits, like, maybe you're right.
He's good.
I'm like, I know Michael Busch is good.
Well, he was what?
I've been on this
Dodgers
for a year now.
#2 prospect, and they just traded him away for a single.
He number 59 in the league.
Yeah, and they traded him away for a fucking single A pitcher.
And a single A outfielder.
Yeah, and then you gave him Almonte too, who can be good. The Cubs also have Hector Neris, but I don't know if he's good.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
But
I forgot about that until I do my fantasy drafts.
The Cubs are just I try not to care because I don't like them, but they put together decent.
It's just
teams.
and the Brewers.
I don't think it's a great team.
So here's the thing about the division.
My roommate and like my president of my fraternity, they're just like they're both big Cub fans, and they're just like, oh, he's gonna score.
Imanaga, he's good, but.
They'll adjust. I don't think he'll be bad, but he's not going to be this good.
It's just like they keep saying that the Cubs are going to win. Everyone who I know is a Cubs fan keeps saying that they're going to win the division. It's like you guys have almost the exact same team on paper as you did last year, and you didn't make the playoffs last year. What makes you think you're going to win the division this year?
They're relying heavily on like Dansby and Nico Horner.
I've never hated Dansby, but I just don't think he's that great.
And do they still have fucking Madrigal at third every day?
Because Wisdom's hurt, yeah.
I'll admit that
Morel's at third.
Morel, yeah.
I'll admit that like Dansby was second behind Trey Turner in terms of shortstops I wanted the Cardinals to get. Yeah. But like at the same time, it's like the dude spent most of his career in a very protected lineup, and he's still a career 250 hitter.
Yeah.
I think like his
defense is great though.
He has great defense.
Don't get me wrong.
Yes.
Did you see the minor league get to know Jackson Holiday video that they posted? The MILB posted get to know Jackson Holiday. His favorite player growing up?
Colt Wong.
Brandon Crawford. Wow. Isn't that
That's great.
Crazy?
I love that.
When
you know what?
When the Orioles come here, Jackson Holiday is going to get to meet Brandon Crawford. Well, he probably already has.
I'm sure.
But, it's just...
I have a better proproposition. Jackson Holiday's like, he's only got one hit so far in his career. His career's obviously over. Send him to the Cardinals while you can.
He's washed.
Send him to the Cardinals while you can.
Get Heston Kjerstad, too, while we're at it. And fucking throw in or some shit. Yeah, they don't need him. That Colton Cowser guy that the Orioles got, oh my God.
He got 4 home runs.
He's on a tear.
5 home runs already?
Yeah.
Something like that.
That team is going to be so good for a long time.
What's their record? Because I don't think it's as good as I thought it would be so far. But
they are currently 9-6, 2.5 games behind the Yankees for first place in that division.
I think the Yankees will come back down to earth, but I think they're going to be good this year.
12-4.
They look good.
They have the best record, do they? The Yankees?
Yeah, they're like the first team to 10 wins, weren't they?
I think so.
Oh,
the Pirates are
11-5.
Yeah.
They always start hot, but I don't know. This year feels like it might be different for them.
I agree.
Like they've got some talent.
Once Paul Skeens comes up, it's going to be
even better.
Yeah.
Because he's going to have to replace.
He's got the 2-for-1 deal too.
Also,
Ovieto's not bad either.
Just saying,
isn't he out for the year though?
Yeah.
If the Pirates make the playoffs, I'm rooting for them because I want to see McCutchen win.
He just had 300th home run yesterday.
Yeah,
I did see that.
Isn't this his last year?
I doubt it.
That's actually going to segue perfectly into some rapid fire things.
I was thinking about that yesterday watching Andrew McCutchen hit that home run. I'm like, I think I know what I want to talk about yesterday. And it's exactly what you're talking about.
Rapid fire time. I'm going to say, now these are guys some of these guys are retired, have been retired for years. Some of these guys are like up there in age to where they're probably going to retire within the next 2 to 3 years. And we're just going to rapidly say some names, and we're going to talk about whether or not we think they're Hall of Famers or not. So, like you said, Mr. 300 himself.
Yes.
Is Andrew McCutchen a Hall of Famer?
Yes.
100%. Yes. I think his MVP year is so like underappreciated. Because what was his? How many? Let me look up his stats. What year did he?
I'm
win
looking
MVP?
them up right now.
Hold on, I gotta connect to the Wi-Fi.
Oh yeah,
He's for his career.
What was his MVP year?
His MVP year stats.
What year did he win MVP?
2013, I think.
2013.
Yeah.
So in 2013, played in 157 games, not bad. 317 average with a 404 on base, 508 slugging, 911 OPS, and a 157 OPS plus.
How many stolen bases did he have and home runs and all
He
that stuff?
hit 21 home runs, 84 RBI, 27 stolen bases, got caught 10 times, walked 78 times, struck out 101 times.
Wow.
The only thing that's going to be hard for him is that his WAR is not even at 50. I feel like they might. The voters clearly take that into consideration. But you got 2,000 hits, 3,000 or 300 home runs. I mean, that's a good basis.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's a Hall of Famer. Obviously, personality doesn't factor in, but Andrew McCutchen's the kind of guy that you want in a Hall of Fame. Yeah. That guy, I've never heard anything bad about Andrew McCutchen ever.
No, it's crazy the
like
times where he was
guy.
like on the Brewers and the Phillies and the
remember
and the Yankees.
Yeah,
I remember the Yankees. I remember the Giants. I remember
the Phillies. I don't remember.
That was the Giants. That's when they went with Longoria.
I was gonna say the same thing. Like I knew he was there, but I can't recollect that.
Wait, who? Brewers?
Yeah,
I do. That's where I remember him out of the old teams.
I don't even remember him on the Phillies either. That's the thing.
He was hurt a lot.
That makes sense. Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know. Like, I remember the Phillies, the Giants, and the Yankees was weird, but it was there. But I just can't remember anything of him on the Brewers. Like, it's just weird.
I think you would remember too because he was in our division.
Well, I remember like he was
Even
there,
more.
but I just can't like.
He only won
think
one
of
Gold
anything.
Glove. That's interesting.
I don't know.
It's crazy.
McCutchen's one of those guys that honestly should have stayed with the Pirates his entire life.
Yeah. He didn't have a choice.
But I'm glad that
he's back.
He's back there.
Me too.
Yeah, when he signed there last year, I was like, you know what? I don't care if he's in the division. I've always liked Andrew McCutchen, even when he was at his prime and killed us. I don't know. He's always seemed like a.
Even though he may or may not have stolen MVP from Yachty.
His MVP. His MVP is interesting because that's not a lot of home runs. It's not a lot of RBIs. His stolen bases, he was 27 for 37. That's not even that good.
Yeah.
And it's like, it just shows how different baseball is now.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Actually, he probably should have won the MVP the year before without looking who was up against. The 2012 numbers were stupid.
Yeah.
Much better than
162 OPS plus, 31 homers, batted 320. Everything was better in 2012 than it was in 2013. Everything.
What place did he get an MVP?
Third,
yeah.
I can't remember who won MVP that
That was
year.
Buster Posey, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's probably
Buster Posey won, even though he had less hits, less runs, and he had a better batting average.
I don't know. That top four in that MVP voting that year, it was Posey, Braun, McCutchen, and Molina. I don't think you can go wrong with that.
No.
Are you looking at the top five of that year?
Yeah.
Lucas, could you guess who finished fifth in MVP voting that year?
No.
Played in the Padres.
In what year are we talking about?
2012.
On the Padres?
Yep.
What the? I couldn't tell you.
Chase
Headley.
Headley.
Oh, I was going to guess that. Damn.
Finished fifth in MVP voting.
I saw that. It took me back.
Shit.
Like, holy shit, what? How about sixth? The rest of them make sense, but 5 and 6 are kind of fun.
5 and 6 do not
team?
make sense.
The Nationals. He
Second base,
made
right?
waves.
Second baseman, right?
First baseman.
First base. Why did I think it was a second
First baseman in 2012 for the
Nationals. He made waves in his career, especially in the later portions.
I
Adam LaRoche.
love that.
Yeah.
I used to love him in the old 2K MLB games.
That's fun. Everybody
That'd
else
be
on this
fun to
list
look back
makes
at.
sense, but like LaRoche and Headley 5-6 is fun.
Alan Craig finished 19th in MVP.
Wow.
That is wild.
You know, when you were talking about 2012 Padres, the first thing that came to my brain was like Rizzo.
Wasn't
he on the Cubs? I thought he was on the Cubs in 2012.
He might have been, but I know
he got like 6 games.
He used
on
to
the
be on the
Padres.
Padres. And then Trey Turner, I think, right? Was he on the Padres?
I don't-
Or
He
at
didn't
least
play in the
was
majors, but he was in the
drafted.
minors, yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Fucking Martin Prado got MVP votes that year. So did
Oh, shoot. Excuse
Michael Bourne,
Fernando
Michael
Rodney.
Bourne.
Chris Medlin.
Fernando Rodney got MVP. Wait, that's
Did he
AL.
actually?
That's AL. I'm looking at the AL. I'm an idiot.
That's still stupid that he got MVP votes. 40-year-old Raul Ibanez. Cardinal legend Matt Wieters.
Yeah. Oh my God, that
Ramirez?
year was so good with Matt Wieters.
Fernando Rodney just didn't get MVP. He got a lot of them. 24, but like
For a relief pitcher,
That's a lot.
a lot of votes for.
the AL list isn't quite as fun. There's nobody on here that's like wow. Besides maybe Jim Johnson, that's a fun one. Cy Young.
The league and saves. Wow. This is so much dead air.
Yeah, we're just digging deep into
You're digging way too
MVP votes
deep
of
into-
2000. I always like looking back at that.
Me too.
Well,
Sometimes
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna pull up those one day, and I'm gonna make like questions out of it.
Draft lists too are fun. Like random draft rounds is great.
All right. Next player.
Oh yeah, that was a whole rat. That was the
Yeah, we get
whole
so off
because of
topic. But I, don't know, I think that's
Thanks,
the beauty of it.
McCutcheon.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
So you guys think Andrew McCutcheon's a Hall of Famer?
I think not first ballot, but I think he gets in
It'll
here.
be like
I can see that.
fifth,
I think because
sixth.
I think he's 37. He's got a couple years left in him. I
Yeah.
think he'll play till he's 39 or 40.
I can see
He's
it.
physically
We'll get to
able.
350 homers.
Yeah, I think so.
I can see it.
Probably maybe 2,400 hits ish. He's
Yeah.
at 300 away. I think he gets there. Yeah, I think he's third, fourth year on the ballot kind of guy.
All right. Next up, Clayton Kershaw.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's first ballot.
Okay, I
Should
agree.
90% vote recipient kind of guy. He's insanely good. He's better than you. No matter how good you think he is, he's better.
Yeah.
Like I think he's
So
a top
good.
10 pitcher.
That
of all time.
Top 10.
Yeah, that's my hot take.
what year was it that he went like 21-2 or
Wasn't that like
something?
2015, 14?
thought it was 14, yeah.
That's crazy.
Because he's still really good.
Yeah, he's
I mean,
injured.
he's
now.
injured a lot now, but he's still
fucking
really
Dodgers
good.
don't need his help, but
No, we'll
you
take
know.
him.
Yeah. Kershaw, come on the podcast.
Yeah. Oh my God, that'd be crazy.
That would actually be crazy. All right.
gosh.
Trying to think of more guys. Zach Greinke.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
I used to be a big Zach Greinke hater, and then I
Yeah.
looked at his stats actually from the past and realized how fucking good he used to be. I was like, yeah, he's a Hall of Famer, and he could hit a little bit too.
Yeah.
But they don't take that into consideration now. But like, he could hit a little. Didn't he win a Silver Slugger
He
or
did.
something?
I think multiple.
Yeah, and he won Gold Gloves. So
He's like 20 strikeouts from 3,000. I really wish somebody would sign him to get him there, but I think
we haven't yet.
with or without
thank
3,000 strikeouts, he's probably first or second ballot. So
Yeah.
Can't
wait for his Hall of Fame speech.
Oh my God, it's going to be social awkwardness and
Yeah.
or random.
He probably won't
yeah.
even do one.
Yeah, he'll throw the
God.
mic into the crowd and like walk off the stage.
I have a story that what Zach Greinke did to me and my family, and he could just go around and
Yeah,
all the weird stories.
Holy shit, he had a 1.66 ERA back in 2015.
yeah,
Yeah, that's why
wow.
Greinke was way better than I thought he was ever. But with the Astros, he was good.
yeah. He's good
That was
everywhere
like
except
back
that
in his
last year
like
in Kansas City.
mid-30s too, yeah.
He should get signed somewhere. Like
Yikes.
why?
Yeah,
Honestly,
yeah.
why? is
Especially with all the
Oakland-
pitching injuries, you can't tell me a team like obviously Oakland is the easy choice, but I look at Atlanta.
I was gonna say the
Yeah.
Braves could.
that
Well, because now
like-
Chris Sale's your ace, and that's not gonna.
He'll
go
get
over
hurt.
well.
Signs Greinke. There's no way that Atlanta couldn't make Greinke at least decent again because they are stupid with their
They could
pitching.
put Greinke, get him 5 ERA, put him 5th in the rotation, get
All he needs is 20
4
strikeouts
strikeouts a game, and they could release him after
after 7 games.
whatever. Yeah.
Or Tampa. Shit.
Oh well, Tampa will turn him into an all-star.
Exactly.
Tampa turns everybody in. Tampa could probably turn all three of us
Everybody.
into all-star
Yeah.
pitchers.
So
Yeah,
whatever they
probably.
do that needs to be studied. I'd read a book on that. And I'm not a big reader.
Oh,
I
me
would
too.
read. Yeah.
Like how they turn their pitching lab or whatever you want to call it has to be stupid good. It's stupid good.
I got 2 more names that are probably going to be unanimous yeses. Then I'll have to feel like more kind of out there ones.
Yeah.
Justin Verlander.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, I agree. And the last one that will be like an obvious yes will be Max Scherzer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so. His
Max
peak with the
Scherzer.
Nationals those years were so good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Underappreciated good, I think.
All right, now this one I kind of got from playing a little bit of MLB The Show, and kind of forced me to like take a little deep dive into his stats a little bit. But David Wright,
No. I don't think they were a Hall of Famer. He didn't have enough peak. He got too many injuries later in his career.
You know,
retired
I don't even know enough about David Wright to
Yeah,
even make a
I'll pull it up
call.
real quick.
Because, like, and I feel like that's a problem. If I don't know a lot about a person, you're probably not good enough to make the Hall of Fame.
1,777 career hits, a career 49.2 WAR, career 296 hitter, over 970 RBIs, 196 stolen bases, career OPS of 133, career OPS of 867.
He didn't even get to 2,000 hits though, huh?
Yeah.
Those stats are good, but
Yeah, I mean, realistically, he stopped playing when he was 31.
Yeah.
I mean, he played what's his math come out to after he was 31? Like 75 games, something like that. 80,
38 and 37 and 15 and 16.
77. Yeah, like I think if he's healthy and he plays until he's 35 and is actually healthy until 2018, yeah. But I mean, his peak was just too short.
I think because of like how like drastic that injury was though, because like I watched a YouTube video on it. Like apparently, if he sneezed or had he sneezed the wrong way, he legit could have been paralyzed.
Yeah.
So like I think if you take that into consideration, like, sorry, I think like I know it's a different sport, but like a guy like Larry Bird comes into consideration, like because he had to retire so young. Like people think what his numbers could have looked like. I think it's the same way with David Wright.
Oh, yeah, he's a big could have been.
And I think for that alone too makes me think that he will get in.
Maybe like if you look, what do they call that when they
the veterans
committee thing?
I think I think like that
maybe down the road
either like last on the ballot or the veterans ballot thing too. Because like I was looking at his stats as well as just like
I think he's on the ballot currently
from 2005 to 2014, even 2013, 2014. You could have made the argument that he was the best third baseman in baseball.
What were his averages those years? You can like click on the years and like.
Hang on.
So David Wright got 6.2% of the vote last year. It was his first year in the ballot.
Oh, so he's still on.
Barely.
Yeah, barely.
Barely.
But
Okay.
he's still on.
So from 2015 to 2013, he had 1,481 base hits, 328 doubles, 208 homers, 836 RBI, 177 stolen bases as a third baseman, which is insane.
Yeah, big numbers.
You know what this conversation
career
reminds
302
me of,
hitter
or about?
What?
Jose Reyes.
Oh, that's a good one. I think
too,
he's already
holy
fallen off the ballot, so the obvious answer is no.
I'm looking at his stats right now, and like he was never good, but like he wasn't bad.
No.
He wasn't a power guy, so you're not going to
Loved Jose Reyes, though.
Yeah.
Big fan.
I think Yachty said like that
Makes
was the
music.
hardest guy to steal that.
Him and Billy Hamilton.
Yeah,
How was he
fell
not
out,
an all-star in 2008? Jose Reyes. He had 204 hits, 37 doubles, 19 triples, and 16 home runs, and he was not an all-star.
He was also a Rocky.
Yeah, he was.
He was
for
a
one,
Rocky?
for
He
one
was
year.
for
Yeah.
47 games. I think... No, because he was going to be there longer, but he had a domestic violence allegation, and they released him. And he went back to the Mets for 3 years.
How was this guy not an all-star? That's the biggest thing. We need to study that. 2008 Jose Reyes season. How was he not an all-star?
Interesting.
He led the league in plate appearances and at bats. He had 204 hits, which led the league, 113 runs scored, 37 doubles, 19 triples, 16 home runs, 68 RBIs, and 56 stolen bases, and he wasn't an all-star.
I liken
doesn't make any sense.
Reyes to Nick Markakis in the fact that there's a lot of hits, but
Did Nick
they're just not
Markakis
great
retire
numbers.
right after COVID or during COVID or whatever?
I think that was last year.
Yeah.
Because Nick Markakis had like 2,600 hits.
Loved him on the Orioles
Yeah, he was really good.
because, dude, the Orioles team, they've always been a team that I enjoy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're fun.
Could you imagine if they
2,400
kept
hits from
Machado?
Markakis.
How good they would be if they would have kept Machado.
I don't think that'd have room for Gunnar Henderson right now.
I
True.
love Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson's
I think
good.
Gunnar
so
Henderson's more
good.
likable than Manny Machado
Machado,
is.
yeah.
Oh, by far. Yeah, Machado's never been likable.
Yeah. He's always been kind of a dick.
Oh, yeah. Who you got next?
Craig Kimbrell.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, so somebody, I had an argument with somebody. I said yes, and somebody was like no, and I'm just like,
I think if you cross that 400 saves threshold,
you make it in.
yeah, I mean, that's a lot of saves.
If Kenley makes it in,
I think Kenley and
that was
Kimbrell
gonna be my
are
next
both
one
Hall
too.
of
Do you
Famers.
think?
I mean, 400 saves is a lot.
Yeah.
that is good for Kenley.
And if Rivera had, 650 and he was unanimous?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you've got to
He was the
consider.
first unanimous to get it, which still blows my mind.
Yeah, I mean,
I was looking at the ballots like Hank Aaron got like 98% of the vote. So like two people looked at Hank Aaron and said, "Yeah,
Nope.
you're not a Hall of Famer."
Had
I
to
don't
be-
even know how many people vote for him for the Hall of Fame,
I
but
think it's like 450. It's a decent amount.
yeah, I just love the person that on purpose didn't vote for Derek Jeter because he didn't think he deserved to get in unanimously, which
Yeah.
I agree with because
Yeah, I don't think he was a unanimous Hall of Famer, but Hall of Famer for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure.
was
First
it?
ballot, yes.
yeah,
Yes. Oh, for sure.
99.3% or
Top,
something.
definitely a top 5 shortstop ever.
I think big media New York bias comes with both of them, though. I
Yeah.
think that's probably helped Rivera, and I probably helped Jeter.
Yeah. I don't know, because like I think Jeter was a overrated defensive player
100%.
who didn't deserve any of his Gold Gloves. But like, come on, you don't get damn.
No, he's like
he had like
insanely good.
3,400 career hits. Like you don't damn near get 3,500 hits without being a very good offensive.
Yeah.
He's one of the
He was
worst
a good-
defensive shortstops ever.
Yeah.
He was a great contact hitter, but
Yeah,
I mean,
insane. I mean, didn't have bad power either.
And those people that say don't look at defensive run saves for defense, that's what you're supposed to look
That's
at.
literally what
Yeah.
they're
And
supposed
what was he
to
like,
do.
a negative 100 and
62.
something
that's
like
fucking
that,
crazy.
Yeah, about 162.
Like, how are you that bad? It doesn't
Over
even-
a long period of time.
Yeah, I can't wait for till they put the rest of the Jeter storylines in MLB The Show. I actually
Same.
enjoyed it. I don't like Derek Jeter, but I
I'm
love
not a big
playing the
Jeter guy.
storylines.
I respect him though as a player. I just don't like
Did
him.
you play the storyline with like the Baltimore home run on MLB The Show?
The one that forced the home run no matter what your swing was.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, and like how they show the angle of like the kid who's getting ready to rob it, but they don't show the kid.
Oh, I saw that. I saw a clip of that on
Yeah, I'm just like, what the
there's
fuck?
one
I'm like,
moment
why?
that you have to do where you have to hit a home run, and I thought it would be impossible because it was with a card that had like 50 power because
Yeah.
it's Jeter. And no, I swung at a ball in the dirt and made contact, and it flew the other way into the
I'm gonna do that when I get home.
Mine was like an inside pitch. I turned on an inside pitch, and yeah,
Yep, doing that when I get home. I want to see
The
that.
Jeter storylines are great.
they're pretty easy. They're fairly easy too. Yeah.
They are easy. Yeah, and
The
you get
only
nice
one that-
rewards, diamonds you get for diamond.
The
Dynasty.
only hard one was like whenever I had to like hit off Randy Johnson in an All-Star game.
Oh my god.
I'm just
Yeah.
like, oh god.
You should-
Now I'm reminded.
So
You don't,
sick.
Now I'm
you don't get to
reminded of
play your
why-
ranked seasons.
Now I'm reminded of why I draft Randy Johnson in my Legends fantasy draft, so I don't have to play against him.
crazy that he killed a bird.
It is crazy.
Every time I see
you're
that
lucky
clip-
to not have to play online. Fucking Randy Johnston online's a bitch.
Yeah, my
I
mom,
believe it.
My
It's
I
mom,
bet Matt
bad.
Waldron is too.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
well, they
the
fixed him.
knuckle fucker.
They fixed him a little
It's still
bit.
bad though.
But yeah, if you watch Matt Waldron pitch in real life, he can fucking bro, like spam risk for the 30th time. Leave me alone.
We should call them on the air.
Hey yo.
It'd be awesome. Yeah, no, I don't know. I can't stand Matt Waldron. He doesn't pitch like that in real life. Like his knuckleball moves, but it don't move
Not like that.
much.
Nobody's knuckleball moves like that.
No.
Yeah.
Some
They
of the-
overpower knuckleballs. in
They
the MLB show.
overpower a lot of people on MLB The Show. There's some of the
They used
cards
to do that
put
with
in that
R.A.
are just
Dickey
not
all of the time.
normal.
Oh god. Even offline, R.A. Dickey was a bitch to hit.
Oh
Yes.
my god.
You know, they do overpower a lot of cards. Like it's weird.
We talk about it a lot, but the Negro League cards that are all jacked up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I see. I want to do that one time. I want to go and come in here and pull up all the Negro League stats. I'm going to write them down. And I'm going to be like, so this is what they apparently did.
I'm gonna pull up Josh Gibson's stats real quick.
That's the only one I believe.
Oh, Josh Gibson, I don't. Not the 600 home.
I think
not the
he probably hit
600-foot home
600.
run.
Oh no, but I think he probably hit all those home runs.
Like
but
this is the
against-
30th number calling me since we've been in here.
Is it different numbers?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
For his career, holy fuck, that's a high OPS plus.
Who? Josh Gibson? Yeah.
What was
Career
it?
373 hitter,
That's nuts.
166 home runs, which is like they've.
How is he better than Babe Ruth if he only hit that? See
I
what
think
I mean?
a lot of those are like lost numbers. Though.
Yeah, because like
Yeah.
I know he was a lot like Satchel Paige. He was like a barnstormer. 733 RBI, 40 stolen bases, 458 on base, 718 slugging, a 1.176 OPS plus of 214.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, he's
Wait, he only had 50 stolen bases in his career?
40.
So why in MLB The Show did they make it a big deal saying, oh, he could steal 30 bases on you in a season?
But he was 114 points better
That's
than the
fucking
league
nuts.
average
God,
hitter.
so-
It is a shame that he never got to play in his
He
prime.
died at 35.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened?
I think it was like a heart attack.
Yeah.
He's like
So
a heart attack.
I want to know if
because I know he was like battling like mental health shit for a long
That's really
time.
sad.
I want to know if the story of how Josh Gibson got into the Negro Leagues is true. How the catcher broke his leg and they pulled him out of the crowd. Like, you know how far-fetched that sounds?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's also the Negro League, so I can buy it.
Yeah, right. But like, what if it is true? That's the craziest shit I've ever heard
That
of.
is
If they
wild.
just pull a random guy out of the crowd and they put catcher's gear on and he just turned into the best catcher.
I think there's some stories. I agree with what we're saying. Like, not all these guys could be as good as they were, but I still think that some of the stories of these Negro League players are really fun.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
you have John Donaldson, who's from Missouri.
So is Cool Papa Bell. I'm looking into his MLB. You heard of Cool Papa
Yeah.
Bell? He missed 4 years from 37 to 41 that he did not play in major or minor leagues because of Mexico. That's all it says. Did not play in major or minor leagues. Mexico. What the fuck does that mean?
Interesting.
I love that.
But yeah, like
Yeah, he's just chilling on the
MLB
beach
The
somewhere.
Show, it's like they make all these Negro League players, like Martin Tehigo is the same way. They make him say, okay, you're a pitcher, but you can play every single position too. And
I
it's
thought
like,
about buying Martin Tehigo.
so they're just a league of Otanis. If that was realistically what happened, then why don't we talk about it more?
I think, well, one, I think we don't talk about it more because it's lost. I mean, there's not many people around, and
Yeah.
a lot of those people in those time didn't care.
Take a guess at what Josh Gibson's OPS plus was in 1943.
256.
No.
What was it?
300.
Close. 281.
Jesus
Had
Christ.
a
my
281 OPS plus.
How?
I don't know. I mean to interrupt. I'm just like looking at his
No, that's
baseball
crazy.
reference, and I'm just like,
That's
Oh.
stupid.
from 1930 to 1946, the end of his career, his OPS plus was never lower than 171.
See, that's nutty.
His work, like, never mind, he had 4 plate appearances that game, so that year. But at the age of 18, he had 4 plate appearances, batted 500, and had a OPS plus of 171
That's so good.
as a fucking 18-year-old.
I think his story needs to be told more. But I think,
agree.
to your point, I think there was probably a league full of quote unquote Otanis.
Yeah.
Like they could play. I think they probably had to pitch and play the position because there wasn't enough people to field
I
rosters.
agree with that, too.
Yeah.
And you have your best players naturally that probably wouldn't be that good in the major league rosters, but they're still good, if that makes sense.
I still think the craziest story of what I've learned anyway from the Negro League storylines in MLB this year is fucking Tony Stone. I think it's so cool that
Do you have a baseball reference?
probably.
Let
I
me
think
check.
it's so cool that she took Hank Aaron's spot. And could you imagine at that time in 1950?
Damn, she does
or-
not.
She doesn't?
It's
So all of her stats are lost.
Toni, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. I don't have any service.
she doesn't.
Nope, she doesn't have a...
Lame, dude. But it's
Well,
crazy.
hang on. She has bats right, throws left, or throws right. Full name, Marciana Lindstone.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. View more player info from the BR bullpen. Okay, let's see that, I guess.
You know, there's speaking of Tony Stone, there's a woman playing in the independent leagues.
Really?
Kelsey Whitmore, I think her name is.
Also, this is
Not
crazy
what
that
good, but-
fucking Tony Stone got a hit off Satchel Paige.
Yeah, that's
That is insane.
Yeah.
Like, how? If he really was throwing 105 like they say he was, how? How do you get a hit off that? But yeah, it's crazy that
I don't believe that.
Me either. But it's crazy how she replaced Hank Aaron back in, what year was it? What year did she? 1954.
Well, yeah, because that was whenever Aaron was like well in the majors.
Yeah, so whenever Hank Aaron left, because didn't Hank Aaron only play in the Negro Leagues for like 3 months and then went to the,
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
think
check
so.
that. I'm gonna check
Something
that
like that.
because
because he played on the Monarchs.
because
right?
I'm a huge Hank Aaron fan. I love.
I
Hank
feel
Aaron.
like I
They
should.
called him Henry Aaron, and
Yeah.
they have different
Hammer and
cards
Hank.
in MLB The Show. You have a Henry Aaron card for his Negro League time and
Hank.
Hank Aaron for the rest.
Well,
I feel like I should
they don't have
preface.
his Negro League stats.
Man,
This
I
is
wish-
all.
Damn.
I respect the Negro League too. Like I think this is insane. I just don't know if they're as good as MLB The Show makes them out to be.
No,
I
they're
think
not.
I think it's impressive. I love their Hall of Fame.
I like learning about
Definitely
it.
need to
That's all.
go.
I want to go to that. So
You
I'm
should-
going this
absolutely
summer.
worth it. Absolutely.
I
worth
can't
it.
wait. We're
It's-
definitely going.
yeah.
I might make a trip out of that.
It's
whenever-
worth it. I
Whenever like if I have a time to kill before,
Yeah.
I got a game to do with
The Hoots.
The Hoots.
Is
Yeah.
that paid?
No.
No, that's a good experience.
You
regardless.
you should come to Kansas City, like the 7th and the 8th
He doesn't want
of
to go.
August,
Of August.
because that's when. No, I'll go with him. It's just that's when we're going, and we could all go together.
I could
gosh.
possibly find time.
Cool.
Come to Minnesota with us the week before and
Yeah.
see the Twins and the White Sox.
Hang on. Let me check.
Baldy Young and Matt Bowman. Yeah.
If Matt Bowman's on the team that long, which he's
Baldy.
gonna be, because I will find Rocco Baldelli's address. Keep him on the team, you bald bitch.
Let's see. Hang on.
Fuck. James says he works Sunday. I can't go Sunday and get the hat.
Let me look at the Hoot schedule. What day are you guys going to Minnesota?
Third and the fuck. I don't know.
The third and the fuck.
Third
All
the
right,
fuck.
I love that.
Because you said it was the first.
Oh shit! No, it'll be like probably
the
the first through the 5th,
Yeah.
4th, first to the 4th. Those days.
Of June,
August.
August.
First to the 4th.
Oh, hey, the season ends July 31st.
Oh, shit! End of the season celebration in Minnesota. Who could have the coldest selfie by the fucking George Floyd statue?
Oh my god, that'd be awesome.
Oh God. I could wear my
Trump
Trump.
gang sign.
I could wear my Trump hat in the picture as well.
I think we have a plan.
Oh my god, that'd be great.
All right.
God, that would make that 8-hour drive go by so fucking quick.
The amount of bullshit the three of us could come up with on an 8-hour drive.
It would take. I give it 2.5 hours. We wouldn't even be out of Missouri before we start making prank calls.
You want to do that now?
No, not really. Not on air.
All right, fair enough. God, that's such a juvenile thing too. Making prank calls. I haven't done that since I was like 13 or 14.
Never been into it.
Prank calls. I remember somebody prank called a sex toy store. One of my friends when we were like 10 years old, and it was so funny.
I remember whenever I was like a freshman in high school, I was at like some camp, and me and a bunch of guys I made friends with, we prank called like a bunch of Hooters all over the country.
That's the way to do
That
it.
was a lot of fun. We had one chick believing that like we had an entire bachelor party coming.
God damn, my phone's been blowing up.
Nice.
I just missed all this stuff. Too much fun.
All right. So,
Nothing important. Okay.
do you want to do another draft?
Yeah. We're only an hour in, so.
Holy crap, we've only been doing this for an hour.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. We've made great time.
It is, yeah. It's only almost 2.
All right. So last week we drafted. I don't need to pull up the wheel that we need to spin.
Oh, are we gonna do
positions? So last week we did.
Can we cut in real quick?
Can we talk about something?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think every time Bryson Stott came up to the point about Nath hitting 180, I think I said, it's the glue guy.
Every time. And we still do it every time.
He hit a home run against the Pirates. I was watching the game at home with my family. And he came up to the point where we're eating dinner. I'm like, oh, it's the fucking glue guy. And my mom's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, it's the glue guy. Like, that's just so funny.
Bryson Stott's the glue guy.
Because like, I mean, I like Bryson Stott, but like comparatively, like we had some stacked teams. It's kind of a random poll. I mean, just like your rise was kind of random. Just
Well, yeah,
Bryson Stott, but I like Bryson Stott.
Well,
so
I just
like, no,
pulled it because
yeah.
like, I just pulled it because like I wasn't thinking that. Didn't you just take Marcus Simeon too?
I did, yeah.
It's funny that nobody drafted Bogarts.
Or Albies.
Or Albies.
Oh shit! I could have had Ozzy Albies. God damn it!
Oh, I love that. That was
that's
great.
Actually, okay, that's actually
The
good.
glue
That's actually
guy.
good.
Love that.
No, since last week we did current day drafts.
It's gonna be stuff.
How about this time we do all time?
Okay.
Let me pull up my notes.
Are we all time, or are we gonna set like a certain period?
All time, all time.
All time, all time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me tap out my notes too.
I'm gonna draft some random ass left fielder that I absolutely love, but he's so good. He just wasn't the best.
All right, 2 relief pitchers again.
Yeah.
You want to do 2 or 3?
We could do 2.
Okay.
I was gonna say like we could probably do 2. All right.
I'm gonna use the same one as last time.
So time to spin the wheel for
Did I delete that?
the first overall pick
No, I did.
of the Legends draft. Will go to Mr. Josh Kalani.
Fuck, dude.
yeah.
God damn it. Am I going to be last again?
I have no idea, but
Did I delete this?
all right, here we go.
Oh, I gotta find the fucking.
The second pick
Lucas
goes
Dalton.
to. Nope.
Oh, okay. It's snake draft, though. I get 2
it's a
picks.
snake
It's
draft.
okay.
All right,
It had a
so
Jeopardy one.
it'll be Josh, me, then Lucas for our draft order.
Yeah.
So,
Bear with me. I'm clearing off my my.
You're good.
That's what
my
I'm doing.
note.
well, I just
Last
copied
one.
and pasted the same note because
That would have made
I
sense.
kind of like that team that I just drafted.
Oh, yeah. I guess I shouldn't have deleted it. We could have looked back at it in some time, but it's okay.
think-
We got the episode.
Can't you go to like
That one's
recently
not
deleted
lost.
on your notes? Or am I stupid?
I think so.
Or
You might be able
both?
to.
Probably both,
You know what's
honestly.
crazy, too? I have locked notes in my phone that I don't know the password to.
You have you can lock your notes.
Yeah, and you can put a password on
Like,
it.
it's so like a diary kind of thing on
Holy
your phone.
shit.
Well, yeah, I was gonna do that for like 2023, like my goals and shit. And I know I wrote stuff in there
How
and
do
I
you lock a
locked it.
note? Holy fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know the password, so I don't know, and I can't delete it. You have to enter the password to delete it.
shit.
So,
Oh, hey, you
All right.
can't lock a note. Okay, just
yeah.
figure that out. All right.
All right. Anyways, random.
Josh,
tangent.
with the first pick of this draft, who are you going with?
All-time draft, Pete Alonso.
No.
Oh shit, I forgot to put a DH. down, too.
Bob Gibson.
Okay,
Nice.
Okay.
I love that.
that's a good pick.
I mean, you got to go with Bob Gibson. He's the best pitcher of all time.
Yes.
Debatable.
Ooh.
I think Randy Johnson's the goat.
Oh, I know
I
who you're
think
picking.
they're both top 5.
They're both my top 5 too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think easily both top 5. Maybe top 3 even.
I have Gibson at 5 and Johnson as my goat.
Ooh, okay.
All right.
I have Gibson or Johnson at least third at the lowest.
That's fair.
All right.
All right. My first overall pick, the guy who I think is the greatest player to ever touch or to ever step foot on a baseball field,
Ken Griffey.
Hank.
Yeah, Hank Aaron.
Henry Aaron.
Henry.
Speaking of Hank Aaron, not to jump in, but did you see one of the John Boy media people tweeted out a screenshot of his stats? Like, we need to have a conversation about Hank Aaron. Like, nobody's sleeping on him.
I've been pounding my fist for like 3 or 4 years now for him being the greatest baseball player of all time.
I think you can make that case really pretty easily. I think so.
It's between him and Willie Mays.
Oh,
for me as the those. It's like 1A and 1B between those two. Like I wouldn't argue with anyone who said Willie Mays was the GOAT as long as Hank Aaron's a close
you
second.
mentioned Willie Mays because that's who I was going to take.
Okay.
Oh, damn. All right.
I like that. Okay, here's Brian typing in the wrong podcast chat.
Hopefully he didn't say something. Now my second pick is probably unconventional for like the timing of it, but I'm taking Jackie Robinson.
Okay.
Because I
Perfect timing too.
Yeah, actually, I disagree. It's Jackie Robinson Day.
Jackie Robinson Day. Thank you, Jackie, for everything you did for baseball.
And Larry Doby, shout out because we don't,
Yeah,
I actually just finished the Larry Doby storyline.
He's in the game.
It was pretty easy.
I didn't know that.
His swing was easy.
I've used him in prior games.
I have never used him before, so like
fluid.
I like his swing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the reason I take
is because a lot of those old stances are really clunky.
Yeah,
his isn't.
Tony Stone's was fairly easy too.
The reason I take Jackie Robinson is because I want leadership on the team.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leadership.
All right.
So wait, Brandon Crawford's available, and you took Jackie Robinson.
Yeah, dude, you could have Matt Carpenter.
Yeah.
Where's Brian?
All right. I'm gonna take my ace and start my pitching staff with the GOAT, Randy Johnson.
Okay.
And fellow bird murderer. Both with baseballs, and I'm sure he duck hunts too.
Oh, I'm sure. He's got to look at him.
You just look at him, and you could just smell the skull coming through his breath.
This is gonna be probably sound a little biased, but we're gonna go Albert Pujols.
Damn it!
Damn, I was
hoping that was gonna come around.
Yeah.
But I got my DH.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my DH.
Oh shit! I forgot you got to go back. Shit! I forgot.
Barry Bonds.
Oh fuck! Okay, good. It's still there.
Can I take Reggie Stalker still?
No.
God damn it.
No, but John Dowd is still available.
I was just gonna say that. I didn't know if you get the reference. That's crazy.
All right, I forgot that you went. I almost went out of position.
You took Pujols and Bonds. That's insane.
All right, for my DH,
slow
I'm going
1,400 home runs there.
George Herman Babe Ruth to be my DH
and
emergency starter.
Yeah,
True.
I'm not going to pitch him, but if I need to, I mean, boom, he's there. Damn it! Took out Pools, you bastard.
Had to.
That's fair. You had to. I'm not even mad.
Can I be stupid and take Ohtani?
No.
No, I mean, you can take current players.
Because Ohtani, like, I feel like
I'm going to take one.
I feel like on any team, Ohtani is.
I have a feeling I know who I take.
You probably do.
Matt Bowman.
No. Maybe. He's current again. He's back in the league.
Yeah, I'm going to put Ohtani at my. I don't know if I want him as a pitcher or a DH.
That's true.
Well, I mean, hypothetically, no matter what, you could
put him at first base too.
It just depends on what you want for. Yeah.
And
he played right field.
Yeah, he played right field too.
A couple times.
My second pick is Ty Cobb.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a good one.
You notice I'm not going with a lot of power yet.
Oh, that's all I had.
I'm surprised
he took Pujols and Bonds.
Yeah, you got to stack it up.
Yeah,
take Enos Slaughter.
We all three.
No, thank you. Not on today. Not today. Enos Slaughter's the bad guy today. We can't.
I just realized, Josh, between the two of us, we have like over damn near 2,000 home runs.
Oh my god, yeah.
We have both members.
I have two guys and I have 1,400 home runs. And
we have four members of the 700 home run club.
28, probably 28.
We're probably close to it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're gonna hit 3,000
after the we get.
Yeah, and I'm sitting here with Willie Mays, Jackie Robinson, and Ty Cobb. Oh
they have fences.
All right, well, I'm gonna add some speed to my lineup.
Ricky Henderson.
How'd you know?
Speed,
the greatest
baby.
stolen base
Yeah.
man of all time.
Wait till Victor Scott gets going. That'll change.
Fair. So I got Ricky Henderson in left field, Babe Ruth in right field. No, Hank Aaron in right field, Babe Ruth DH, and then Randy Johnson.
I'm gonna piss off our former counterpart. I'm gonna take Mike Trout.
Damn it! I knew you were going.
Because we had another conversation about Mike Trout this morning in class. He is so good.
Is his OPS plus still in the 200s?
It's at 196.
Oh damn!
But he's not that good apparently.
He's overrated.
Oh yeah.
Victor Martinez deserved that MVP over
I
him.
agree.
That was the wildest take I've ever heard.
Ferrario was here.
Ferrario almost killed me.
Shouldn't talk baseball anymore, man.
Ferrario just looks at me in the eyes like, you should like not talk about baseball ever again. And we're just like, yeah, we've been telling him that for
ever.
Yeah.
Okay, Pedro Martinez.
Damn it!
I love Pedro.
Damn it!
I think Izzy does too.
Pedro.
Damn it! I was gonna take him coming back.
Pedro Martinez.
God
Welcome to the
damn it.
club.
Oh, I think
I
he's
love
second
Pedro.
behind Pedro in my opinion, or Randy in my opinion. God damn it, Greg.
Yeah.
Maddox.
You took Maddox?
Greg Maddox.
Fuck
Okay.
you. I was going to take Maddox.
The trickle down effect.
God damn it. Fuck you.
Yeah. So we have only one member left of my top 5 pitchers of all time.
I am
Can't
going to
actually
take.
lose.
I fucking hurt my wrist. God damn it.
I am going to take Nolan Ryan.
Fucker!
That was the last one.
You son of a bitch! I was hoping that would come back.
Nolan Ryan, and then I think I'm gonna go. I'm not a big Sandy Koufax person. I guess I'm gonna take Kershaw.
That's my wrist hurt.
Kershaw,
Fuck.
Kershaw, and Nolan Ryan. Wow, that's
I
crazy.
feel like
Yeah,
that pretty
that's a
much,
while.
unless I'm forgetting somebody obvious, that pretty much takes out any consensus top 5 pitcher ever.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Like,
I agree.
I think that pretty much, yeah.
Damn. I'm gonna take my closer in Mariano Rivera.
Yeah. Wow. Dug deep for that one.
All right. I mean, I could have gone with Homer pick, but I think he might.
You're gonna take Isringhausen?
I don't know. He might be. I don't know. He might still be there.
Trevor Rosenthal.
Yeah.
Hey, no shit on Rosenthal. I will not tolerate Rosenthal slander ever.
He was great.
I love Rosie. Actually, no, I don't. Fuck you. You stole my cousin's record, you bastard.
What the fuck do I do here? Johnny Bench. I'll take Johnny Bench because you need a catcher. I could have gone the Homer and then out Yachty, but no. And then Scott Rowland at third base.
Okay.
Yeah.
That might be a little early, but
Yeah, I was gonna say he was. You didn't even take. We didn't even take Mike Schmidt first. Holy shit. Mike Schmidt was still on the board.
yeah, Rowland might have been.
Brooks Robinson was still on the board.
Yeah, that one would have been smart. But
Oh,
I like
Eddie
this
Matthews
Scott.
was still on the board.
Eddie Matthews.
I'll take Rowland over Matthews, but I think Brooks Robinson. That's a
Yeah.
That was a rough
And Mike
one.
Schmidt.
Yeah, but Scott Rowland, he's a Cardinal Hall of Famer.
All right. I'm gonna round out my outfield. Mickey Mantle.
See, I'm doing it different. I'm gonna finish my pitchers here.
I'm gonna get judged for my.
I'll still need more
fielder.
pitchers too.
Just because
yeah.
I think if I can get a dominant rotation, I'm gonna
I
win.
mean, I have a dominant 1-2 punch though with Maddox and Johnson.
I like Gibson and Martinez. You can't go wrong with either
Yeah,
of
you
those.
can't. Well, Nolan Ryan and fucking Clayton Kershaw.
Yeah, that's nothing to scoff at either.
Unless
You got
we're in the
biggest-
playoffs.
Yeah.
Unless we're in the playoffs.
Yeah,
so
but
we're just
Kershaw's gonna give
oh,
a
it's
9 to the
Kershaw, yeah.
Diamondbacks. Yeah.
I'm gonna to Satchel Paige.
Okay.
Damn it.
Because I mean, as much as we just shit on him, he doesn't throw as hard as they said. He was very good.
Yeah, I agree with both of those things. I don't think he threw that hard, but he was definitely very good.
He was definitely like pumping high 90s.
Oh yeah, easily, just not 105.
I'm gonna go. Did somebody take Tom Seaver yet?
Nope, you're good.
Nope.
Okay.
It's a good one.
Good. My pick is still there. I got my 3 pitcher, Bob Feller.
Ooh.
I was gonna take Feller over Seaver, but I didn't.
Bob Feller.
Who the hell was the other guy I said? Seaver and who? I literally just forgot who I said. Oh, Satchel Paige.
Satchel
Yeah,
Paige. Sorry, I'm keeping a list. Shit.
Oh, you're keeping a list of who has been taken?
Yeah.
That's smart. I'm not.
No, I'm not. I'm just gonna be like, did he get taken? Dude, my rotation is headed by Ohtani, but I have Nolan Ryan, Kershaw, Tom Seaver, and Satchel Paige. That's
Pretty solid.
yeah, that's.
Fuck.
But my offense is.
Well,
lacking.
technically, I have 4 pitches right now, or 5.
Oh, I need to do my.
Because I still have
bullpen.
Babe Ruth. I still have Babe Ruth.
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna go a little bit. I'm gonna add to the Barry Bonds effect. I'm gonna take Alex Rodriguez at shortstop.
wow, you have a team, don't you?
I do.
Steroids.
Yes, that is our pregame snack. Boulderone.
I love that.
Fuck. Starting pitcher. Roger Clemens.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
fuck
more
yeah.
fucking
I
steroids,
ain't
huh?
thinking about Roger
Holy, you
We
really
gotta build
did-
the whole fucking Roy team. Just wait till you see who I take in left field.
Ooh.
It's gonna be good. I'm excited for it.
Damn it! I'm already out of outfielders. And I have nowhere to put that guy because I have a feeling.
I don't think we're talking about the same person.
Oh, we're not.
No, I guarantee you we're not.
Oh, interesting.
Guarantee. I'll take him next round because he's not gonna go, but I'm just taking him.
Interesting.
Anyway.
I don't think so.
I still need to develop an infield.
Me too.
Big Poppy at first base.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Shit.
Big motherfucking
he was
Poppy.
left out there.
Jesus Christ! I only have one guy who was not known as a power hitter. Everyone else is just like we're gonna hit bombs left, right, and center.
Yeah, my whole team's steroids.
Yeah, your whole team.
Whole
is
team.
steroids.
That's fine.
And with the exception of Greg Maddux, every one of my pitchers can throw 95 plus.
Mine too. Lots of strikeouts.
I'm gonna take Josh Gibson and
Okay, I saw that coming.
Dennis Eckersley.
Oh, okay.
Okay, good pick. He's no Jason Isringhausen, but he's still sucks. I'm tempted to take him as my next reliever. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know. I hope I do this right by filling out my entire pitching staff before I get any players.
All right. Oh man, who do I want for my second baseman? Bryson Stott. I'm just kidding.
Glue guy.
Grayson Stott.
He's gonna be the glue
He's
that
the
holds
glue
this team
guy on a
together.
big team now. Oh my goodness.
Glue guy with.
I don't have a catcher yet either. But both of you do, so I can hold off on my catcher for a while. Brooks Robinson.
Okay. So I'm gonna get my second baseman. I'm gonna go with Rogers Hornsby.
Okay.
I was thinking Altuve, but I feel like I don't know.
Someone might give you a little too much credit if you take Altuve.
Yeah, that was kind of the deciding factor. This is way too. I could go him. I could get this guy last, but my left fielder is one of my favorite players of all time, Carl Crawford.
Yeah, you definitely could have waited
nobody
for that
was
one.
saying
Yeah,
that.
no one was gonna take him.
I was thinking Manny Ramirez.
No, oh fuck me in the ass. I love Manny too.
That's what I was thinking as your left fielder because you said because you were
no.
talking about how your team is full of steroids.
Didn't even think about it. I was
and you
thinking
go,
Carl
just wait
Crawford.
till I get my left fielder. I said,
No, I was just
in my
thinking
mind,
Carl
I'm like,
Crawford.
Manny?
No, Carl Crawford. Love him.
I got
Have fun with
steroid.
Manny.
You could have had Manny Ramirez, but you're just like
Carl Crawford.
you could have had Ted Williams.
Carl Crawford.
That's my turn.
I had to
again.
have a little bit of bias.
Is it my turn again?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
I still have a right fielder open.
I still need a shortstop and a second baseman. Derek Jeter.
Okay, that was coming.
I'll take Derek Jeter. Our defense is going to be bad because of it, but we got Brooks Robinson on.
He can make up
Other
for it.
side.
He'll cover the whole
Oh, yeah.
left side.
I'm gonna do Jeff Hoffman as my closer.
Jeff Hoffman?
What's his name?
Trevor Hoffman.
Yeah, Trevor Hoffman. Not the Phillies guy. Don't worry.
I was going to say,
I was so
that's a
confused,
really
too.
shallow cut
I was
there.
I was so confused.
And
too.
then Joe DiMaggio.
Okay.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I'm gonna let my St. Louis bias take care of this one.
Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina is my catcher
Yeah.
and my
All right.
9-hitter.
I've been inspired. I have an outfield spot left. Manny Ramirez.
Oh shit, you do.
I do. Fuck Ted Williams and his frozen head somewhere. For closer, I feel like my two best options have been taken, so I'm going to go a little deeper. Francisco Rodriguez,
Ooh, that's,
K-Rod,
Ooh.
that's a good one. Holy shit.
who should be a Hall of Famer, by the way. We were talking about that earlier. Should be a Hall of
I did
Famer.
not think about him. I still need 2 more pitchers. Holy shit.
I need 2 pitchers and a reliever. So 3 pitchers, I guess.
I need 2 outfielders still. I think I know who I'm going to go with, though.
Johan Santana.
Ooh,
For my 4
okay.
pitcher.
Okay.
Johan Santana.
I have my next pitcher.
I'm going to go Ted Williams and
his frozen head.
Ted Williams and Ken Griffey Jr.
Oh,
Holy fuck, how have none of us taken Ken Griffey Jr. yet?
Maybe I
I
should've.
chose Mickey Mantle when I could have had Ken Griffey Jr. God damn it.
I chose Carl Crawford. So
Yeah, I think that was a little worse. At least my guy's a Hall
he's
of
the glue
Famer.
guy. Gotta have a leadoff guy.
Yeah, I have like 3 guys who can make an argument for leadoff.
Yeah, I
Derek
could-
Jeter, Ricky Henderson, and Mickey Mantle.
You could probably put Rogers Hornsby up there, or Mike Trout, but no, Carl Crawford. Gonna steal me some bags.
Oh man, is it my turn?
Yep, you're good.
Oh, do I want to take my second baseman or do I want to round out my rotation? You've taken you have your full infield, right?
Yeah, I have my whole position, all my position players.
Okay.
I need third and shortstop still. Those are my 2 picks left.
I'm gonna do something a little unconventional and slide Jimmy Rollins over to second base.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Okay.
Oh fuck! I could have taken fucking Joe Morgan. I'm retarded.
I'm taking John Smoltz as a pitcher.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit,
baby.
yeah.
John Smoltz.
And then, shit. I need another pitcher.
You want to take the other Braves guy?
I do, but I don't want to say what I'm going to say because I can't think of his name. It's Maddox, Smoltz, and Tom Glavine.
Yeah,
That's the one. I was Gary saying, like, holy shit, do I know a player and Josh doesn't?
No, Josh, of course, no. Well, fuck.
That's the one.
The other day, we were talking about Lucas Urseg again. He's like, did you know he used to be a third baseman before he was a pitcher? And I'm just like, no, I
Sure
didn't.
did.
I didn't at all. Okay.
All right.
I have to take a
I need two more pitchers. One a reliever, one's a starter.
I need a reliever. I don't know what I'm going to do for that.
Plenty of good relievers. Jeff Hoffman's out there.
Oh,
Yeah, Jeff Hoffman is out there.
Sure is.
So is Jason Idringhausen.
No bias there.
No bias whatsoever. Oh shit! Who do I want as my fifth
know
starter
what to
though? There's so many good options.
There is a lot of good options for pitchers.
Oh. You know what? Just because you didn't take him, I'm going to take Sandy Koufax.
Oh, shit.
Jesus Christ! I have so many lefties.
Fair. My last 2 picks, I'm taking Mike Schmidt and Cal Ripken.
Both really good options. Holy shit!
Yeah, that's what I'm taking. Captain Cal and Mike Schmidt.
Yeah, why did Scott Rowland get taken before Mike Schmidt and Brooks Robinson?
And Carl Crawford.
All right. Shit.
Ripken.
There's so many directions I want to go with this. I really want to be biased. I really do.
I think you should do it.
I'm gonna go with Billy Wagner instead.
Oh, that's not what I thought.
I'm gonna go with Billy Wagner because as a left-handed.
Sorry, Jason.
Jason.
Come on our podcast, though.
Jason, I love you. If you come on our podcast, I will change this vote from Billy Wagner to you.
Billy Wagner.
So I'm going to go current for my last reliever.
Matt Bowman, baby. There it is.
I was going to say Kenley Jansen.
Yeah, that's what.
Okay, yeah,
yeah.
that's fair. That's fair.
Kenley.
Matt Bowman, baby.
Kenley or Roldis Chapman. That would.
I was thinking him or Kimbrel even.
Or
I mean, they're
Kimbrel,
all
yeah.
about on the same level. I think they're all future Hall of Famers, but
Yeah.
that's maybe a hot take.
Wow, my team.
I think
is
Chapman's
something.
on the.
My team is for sure something. I'll tell you what.
Well, your team's gonna fail a drug test, Josh.
Yeah.
That's a requirement. That is part of the rules to fail the drug tests.
My
All it's missing is Johnny
team
Peralta.
My team is Josh Gibson, Joe DiMaggio, Jackie Robinson, Cal Ripken, Mike Schmidt, Ted Williams, Willie Mays, Ken Griffey Jr., and Ty Cobb. And then you have Ohtani, Nolan Ryan, Kershaw, Tom Seaver, Satchel Paige, Trevor Hoffman, and Dennis Eckersley.
Jeff.
Did Joe DiMaggio play first base?
That was Lou Gehrig.
Oh, well, I put him there. He can learn, just like fucking Chili Davis. He can
He's
learn.
the fucking utility guy.
Did Ty Cobb play first? Because I could just switch them.
And I don't know. They
He might have.
probably, yeah. Fuck those. All those people are dead. Who's to say they can't?
Yeah, honestly.
I have Johnny Bench, Albert Pujols, Roger Hornsby, Scott Rowland, Alex Rodriguez, Carl Crawford, Mike Trout, Manny Ramirez, and Barry Bonds. And then I have Bob Gibson, Pedro, Roger Clemens, John Smoltz, Tom Glavine, and then K-Rod and Kenley Jansen.
All right. I got Yadier Molina, Big Papi, Jimmy Rollins, Brooks Robinson, Derek Jeter, Ricky Henderson, Mickey Mantle, Hank Aaron, Babe Ruth, Randy Johnson, Greg Maddux, Bob Feller, Johan Santana, Sandy Koufax, Mariano Rivera, and Billy Wagner.
Honestly, you probably have the most fun team.
Yeah, it's probably the best, too.
I think so too. I mean,
Mine's
Yeah,
good
I
as
would have
long-
taken Bartolo over Johan Santana,
shit.
but
We could have taken
Mine's
Big Six. I don't know. Johan's a little bit better than.
mine's
Big
great
Sexy.
depending on the legality of steroids in our league.
well, if they're allowed to take steroids, then you can have
Yeah,
Mike
shit.
Trout and Barry Bonds in the
On
same lineup.
steroids,
That would
with
be
Mike Trout on steroids,
and
like,
Carl
oh my
Crawford
God.
on steroids.
Yeah, he won't get hurt. That was his bad thing.
Yeah.
Shit, loved Carl Crawford.
I love how I'm just like, oh, I thought you were gonna go with Manny Ramirez. And you
Yeah,
look-
I loved Manny
you
Ramirez
looked at
too,
me
but
and you go,
Carl
you look at me, you go, you just gave me an idea. I'm like, what the?
Carl Crawford was on my mind when we started this.
Why was Carl? Never mind. Why am I
Don't ask. Don't ask.
the biggest Matt Bowman fan ever, and I'm surprised
Carl
that Carl
Crawford.
Crawford is on your
Crawford.
mind. God, I
I'm a
love our
little. I
team.
tick to a different drum.
Yeah.
We still need to like simulate a season with some of these guys.
yeah. Carl Crawford needs to be in MLB The Show.
Wasn't he in like an older edition?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think when he was
didn't he have a
when he was
card?
still active,
You
he
do
had a
very well with
diamond.
JP Crawford. You just love people with the last name Crawford.
Carl Crawford's nickname was the Perfect Storm, and that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it is. What's Matt Bowman's nickname? Double Tommy John?
That's not very nice.
No, Matt. His nickname is. If you look at Baseball Reference, you'll see the love of Josh Coloni's life.
Yes. I'm looking at the nickname right now. I'm going to see what it says. Bowmander Chief.
Wow. Bowmander Chief.
Yep. All in his .4 career war.
Yeah. What's up, Bowmander? How you doing? Does every player have a nickname? I feel like every player
Basically,
has a
yeah. Fucking shoot one out there.
Brandon Donovan.
Donnie, right? It's probably just going to say Donnie. Or
Probably.
German boy.
That's not what we
Or
called him at the
Wave It
ball game.
Lucas. No, we didn't. Right before he waved at us, we called him something else.
I want to know.
You could put it together. German.
Oh, yep. All right.
Yeah.
Nazi.
Is he actually German?
Yeah,
he was born in
there,
Germany, but
actually
he's not German.
Donovan does not have a nickname listed.
Donnie.
It's Donnie.
Tommy
Barrels. Eddie.
Eddie.
Yeah, that's fair.
Tommy Two Bags.
Give me someone a little bit more.
Known.
Yeah.
Uh,
Not even really, though.
Mike Trout definitely does not have a nickname. I have a feeling.
Weatherman.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Is it really?
I think so. I think I've seen, because I spent a lot of time on Mike Trout's baseball reference.
I know he wanted to.
Me too, especially
No.
this semester. I spent a lot of time on Mike Trout's baseball.
Well, he wanted to be a
reference. I wonder why.
weatherman. so-
Millville Meteor.
I knew that. I'm an idiot. I knew that.
There's a whole thing on nicknames. Here, let me see.
Ooh, that'd be a fun game. Before we close it out, let's you say random players. We have to guess their nickname.
All right, let me
Or say it the other way.
Ooh, yeah. That's,
Say
I
the
like that
nickname
more.
and we guess the
Let
player.
me connect
Okay,
to the
yeah, that's
Wi-Fi
much easier.
because I, can't keep connected to the Wi-Fi for some reason here. Love that.
why do you try to stay connected on the Wi-Fi through your phone?
Because my laptop's a bigger piece of shit.
That's fair.
I hate my laptop. Let's see. Baseball player nicknames. There we go. Okay. The whole list. Every nickname in on Baseball Reference is on this list.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna. They're alphabetized. So I'm just gonna scroll down and look at the ones that stick out. Sabanero Soy.
Are these like players we would know or
Yeah,
players you
yeah,
would know?
Yeah, players I would know. Or you would know. Sorry, sorry.
Sabanero soy? The fuck? What?
Current.
Current. Okay.
I think alphabetized too. That's gonna help you a little bit.
Not really.
I can't think of anyone.
Ronald Acuna.
Since when is his nickname Sabanero?
Oh, they're all in Spanish. Jumbo Pepsi.
That's Matt Adams.
It is Matt Adams.
Matt Adams. I love Matt Adams.
Let's see. I'll find one here. That's a name.
Say it.
This is just Dick Allen. I mean,
Oh, Dick Allen.
yeah, it's just, wow.
Ha ha ha.
Dick.
Dick. 420.
420.
Blaze it.
Come on,
There's
Face
a lot of
ID,
dead air,
work.
but I'm scrolling here. Sandblaster.
Sand
What?
the blaster.
Sandblaster.
It's a current player.
It is.
What?
What position?
Third base.
Sand blaster. Bregman.
No.
Oh. I just guessed that because like New Mexico sand.
Yeah, that's actually not bad.
So
but
that's why I just guessed that. What division are they in?
NL Central.
Brian Hayes.
No.
What?
Sand blaster. Okay, so you got the fuck's the third baseman on the Oh, it's not Morel.
No, it's not Morel.
It's not Wisdom.
It's not. No.
Is it on the Cubs?
No.
So it's not on the Pirates. It's
Is
not
it Nolan Arenado?
It is Nolan Arenado.
What the fuck?
Sandblaster.
Why?
I don't know.
We should turn it to not hustle. That should be what it is. He doesn't hustle.
A lot of these are really obvious, but there's some good ones on here. But they're not players I don't think you guys would know.
Of course.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, some of them we won't know. He'll be like, yeah, he played third base in preschool, but like we wouldn't know who they are.
Well, Fat Elvis.
I feel like I know this.
I feel like I've heard that before, but I don't.
You definitely have.
Is
What
it
division?
a fat player?
Not really. He played in El Centro most of his career. He retired about 10 years ago.
Prince Fielder?
No, good guess though. The team he played for most is not longer in the NL Central.
It's not Lance Berkman.
It is Lance Berkman.
I always knew him as Big Puma.
It was also on there. It's Big Puma and Fat Elvis. I
feel
like
like if
Fat
you said-
Elvis more.
I feel like if you
Fat
said Big
Elvis.
Puma, it would have given it away. Too.
Yeah, that's why I went with Fat
That's
Elvis.
fair.
Big
That's fair.
Lance
I love-
Berkman. We love Lance.
Do you know that?
Um,
Do you know like his numbers to Big Poppy's are like really similar?
yeah,
Minus home runs.
Lance Berkman should probably be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, he got like voted. He didn't like make the first call on the ballot his first year.
Chicken Man.
Chicken Man.
Chicken
Surprised
man.
you don't know this.
Chicken Man.
Because I don't know it.
Yeah,
I'm not really good at nicknames all that much.
I'm not either. I'm learning a lot. I can't say that
What
one.
team do they play on?
Red Sox.
Chicken Man. Oh
Oh,
no, never mind.
Chicken man on the Red
Clay
Sox?
Buckles.
No, but good guess.
Because wasn't he part
Deep
of that chicken?
pull.
Wasn't he part of that chicken and beer scandal?
Yeah, I think
I
so.
thought so.
Is it a current Red Sox?
No, he retired at Ray in like the 90s.
Oh shit, never mind. Oh, Wade Boggs.
Yeah, it was Wade Boggs.
Oh, Wade Ball. Okay, now I understand why you said that.
Yeah, because he drank like a shit ton of beer.
Like an old man, Wade Boggs.
Yeah, I'm not that old.
Old man Wade Boggs, baby.
I wonder if the story that he drank like 50 beers on a flight is true.
Probably.
Country Breakfast.
I have heard this. I've
Yep.
heard this
Country
nickname.
breakfast.
Yeah.
I have heard this nickname
Yep.
on another podcast. God damn it, I cannot think. Is he like well known?
Probably in the state of Missouri, but not on a grand scheme of things. He's no longer active.
No longer active.
I've never heard of this.
Why do I want to say John Crook?
No, but that's not a bad guess.
I know that's not true, but I want to say John Crook.
He was on the Royals.
Billy Butler.
It was Billy Butler.
Let's go.
Oh, that makes sense.
One of these guys is going to jump out at me here.
All right.
Full Count Carter.
Evan Carter.
It is Evan Carter.
Holy shit! I just.
I
guessed
was
that.
surprised at the
I
nickname
just
already.
guessed that just to be a jackass.
was
Holy
quick.
shit.
I hope you guys remember this guy. Beef. He was a catcher.
Beef.
Beef.
That's it? Just beef?
Evan Gaddis.
No, that's not bad. No.
Evan Beef.
Well, he was fat, so I'm just like, huh. Like maybe that makes sense to why.
He was a Cub.
Fuck. Oh God. I'm blanking on that.
The name will make a lot of sense.
What does his name start with?
A W.
Never mind, that doesn't help me. When was he on the Cubs? Like what?
Mid
Time?
2010s.
His first name starts with a W?
Yeah.
What's his last name start with?
C.
Wilson Contreras.
Oh shit! No, not him.
Oh shit.
Didn't think about that.
W.
What kind of WC?
It's weird they went from one catcher with WC to another. I didn't even think about that.
Who was their catcher before? Fuck, I can't think.
You give up?
I give up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wellington Castillo.
Oh,
Beef
that makes so
Wellington?
much
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
That makes so much sense. Didn't he play in the Orioles?
He did.
That's why I remember him. I don't know why.
Koopa Loop.
Who?
Koopa Loop.
Koopa Loop.
This is an active player.
Active
In the
player.
NL Central.
Why are they on the NL Central? Koopa
I don't know,
Loop.
because half of these people I see, I don't think they're either really obvious or you wouldn't know who they are.
Koopa Loop.
God, I have no idea.
What position do they play?
First base.
Rowdy Tellez.
No.
I don't know. I'm just throwing out first baseman.
Carlos Santana's no longer in the
No.
league. So
No, he's
is.
in
He's
the
on the
Twins.
Oh, he is? Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
Sucks.
Koopa Loop. I don't know. Koopa Loop.
He's on the NL Central, you say?
Yep.
Spencer Steer?
No, it's Garrett Cooper.
Oh wait, what?
Didn't know he was in the league still. That's why. I was trying to guess if it was somebody with Cooper, but I didn't know if Garrett Cooper was still in the league.
This one might be really obvious, but I like it. DJBC Raw.
DJB. The
What?
TJBC Raw.
I'm trying to wrap my mind around that. Holy shit.
You're going to have to wrap your mind around it more when you figure out who it is.
Oh, God.
Wait, who? You're saying TJ or DJ?
DJBC Raw.
Brandon Crawford?
It is Brandon Crawford. DJBC Raw.
Why, Brandon?
Oh, my God.
Yep.
This
guy's never even pitched in the majors. He's got a fucking nickname. That's great.
Yeah.
Hagen Danner. The ice cream man. I hate that. Chili Dog.
Chili Davis.
Yep. Chili
Yeah.
Davis. Yeah, that was really obvious, but I had. Wow, that sounds racist. Coon skin. Some of these you could tell they played in the '60s and earlier.
Let's hear it.
Oh, there's the Coon Dog, but that's probably not that bad. There was one with the start of a racial slur earlier.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Can
Wow.
I guess the slur off? Never mind.
Yeah. Well, you could probably guess. That one's.
I'm gonna wait till we're off the air. Wait.
Oh
man. This is a lot of fun, actually.
Yeah, this is fun. It takes me a while to find these. Like
The Kid.
Yeah. Oh, tough.
Oh, that's a hard one.
The Martian. That one.
Martin Maldonado.
Jason Dominguez.
It is Jason Dominguez.
Yeah.
Martin Maldonado's not a bad guess though. It makes sense with his name.
That's why I guessed it. 'Cause I was like, oh shit.
Because I remember when they said, like, when Jason Dominguez hit a home run, they were like, the Martian has landed or some shit. It made no sense. But I was like, yeah.
I'm waiting for him to get called up.
He's just injured. He had Tommy John surgery.
Oh.
He'll be back in June. He's stupid good when he came up last year.
I didn't know he came up last year.
Mm-hmm. He hit like 350, I think. Bunch of homers.
shit.
Yeah, he did well.
He's gonna be really scary good.
Because I know like they've been hyping him up for years.
Jimmy Ball game. That's a tough one.
Jim Edmonds,
Yeah. Wow.
best broadcaster in St. Louis.
Yeah, that's a tough-
Honestly, he
tough
should
take.
go with the girl in Oakland. They should be a tandem.
Yeah, he'd love that. He loves women. He respects
Yeah, he might
them.
have another. He might get another kid if he does
Yep.
that.
Maybe.
Super Jew.
Super Jew.
Super Jew.
That's crazy. I don't know about that one.
Oh my god, I love that. Oh god, that's hilarious.
Okay. Daddy.
Daddy, Vladdy.
No, this is mid 2000s to early 2010s Dodger outfielder.
His name was Daddy.
Nickname was Daddy.
Matt Kemp.
No, but
Ooh,
right
Matt
time
Kemp
frame.
Andre Ethier.
It was Andre Ethier.
I couldn't think of his name. But
I
that's
knew
what
if I
was-
didn't give a little bit of a hint that you guys would have been like scratching your asses there, like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? Like,
Who the fuck gets the nickname Daddy?
I don't know. I'd
Why
like to know
was
the
it
story
him?
behind that.
How about we let's invite him on the podcast so we can.
Where
ask
did
him the
that
origins
come
of
from?
The nickname Daddy. That's just our first question. Not what was it like playing in the majors. Blah blah blah. How'd you get the nickname Daddy?
Uncle Phil.
Uncle Phil.
Who's the actor that plays him in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Oh shit, he died. I don't know his name.
Oh shit, are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh god, I feel bad. I was getting ready to make a joke.
But it makes sense if I think about it because he looks like him a lot, actually.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Not active player for what it's worth.
Not active. Okay.
Former
Rodney.
NL Central.
Okay, that eliminates my Fernando Rodney guess.
Uncle Phil. With your sideways hat and your bow and
I
arrow.
was just thinking of.
Do you know why he had the sideways hat?
I was just thinking of. Chubby
I've heard
Black
the story,
yeah,
but
I figured you have.
yeah.
What's the story?
His dad was a fisherman and wore his hat like that, and he died or something before he made his
that makes
debut.
sense.
I liked Fernando Rodney. The
So
arrow
did
was
I.
sick.
It was funny.
yeah.
How many teams was he on? Like
Like
10?
30, it felt like.
Yeah, he was on
Felt like he
every
made his
team.
round. He still pitches in Mexico.
I believe it.
That's
He's like
crazy.
47 now. Him and Bartolo just don't ever want to quit.
Mm-hmm.
As far as we haven't signed Bartolo yet, he fits the bill of a Cardinals pitcher.
What was the last one? Oh, Uncle Phil. That's right. I remember who it is now.
Uncle Phil. Is
played
his
in
name
NL
Phil?
Central?
No.
Well, that doesn't
Same
help.
first letter, though.
P.
What team did he play on?
The Brewers.
When?
Mid 2000s the early 2010s. And
CC Sabathia?
Close. I can see where that makes sense, though.
I'm getting so racist here. I'm guessing fat black guys.
You're guessing fat black guys, but you're not guessing the fat black guy.
The fat black guy.
That's going to be crazy to have in the podcast.
Who's the fat black guy? I can't think of his...
On the Brewers?
Yeah.
That's definitely not going to get taken out of context. Prince Fielder?
Oh,
Yeah,
it was
Prince Fielder.
Oh.
Wait, what? Prince
Yeah.
Fielder's nickname was
Uncle Phil.
Uncle Phil? Since when?
I don't know. Brian's typing again. Gibby. There's multiple Gibbies.
Josh Gibson. Bob
Kyle,
Gibson.
Kirk, and Bob.
Gibson.
That's fun.
We actually named my dog after Bob Gibson.
I like that. Gibby?
Gibby. Yeah.
I like that.
Gibby Lou's his full name, technically.
Okay. Here's an active
Funny
player.
enough, Bob Gibson and Lou Brock both died within a month of us getting him.
Yeah, I know. It was a sad month. That was a tough month for
We
Cardinals.
felt
fans.
very bad about it, too. We're just like, yep, we're not going to name a dog for a while.
Mini horse.
Mini horse.
He's an active player. We faced him this year. He's a pitcher.
Oh, okay.
We faced him already this year?
We did.
You're still going in alphabetical order, so it's not Zach Wheeler.
No, I'm at G's. That probably gave it away.
You're at the G.
Gee.
Okay.
Oh, time to think.
Glass now.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
America's first baseman. I don't know how familiar you guys are with
America's first baseman?
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't narrow it down at all. Unless are they American at least?
Yeah, very. Very American.
Very American.
Goldie.
Okay.
It is?
Yeah, I should have guessed that. I should have.
Well, he doesn't have internet in his house, so yeah.
My mind went to Paul Canerico for some reason.
That's not that bad of a
No,
guess.
it's not.
Because I'm like, okay, he seems like very American. We're getting very prejudiced on this show. Holy crap, I don't like it.
We are.
We really are with these nicknames.
Well, I mean, some of these that I'm
Some of
skipping
these we
through are
kinda have to.
insane. Like,
That one that comment that you made, that's gonna get taken out of context so
very
bad.
quickly. Some of these are just bad, and then some of them don't make any sense. Like this guy, I've never heard of him. Bob Groom, the toothpick twirler. Like
What the hell?
LK.
KK Kim.
No.
Damn.
L as in like the Spanish for the, not like.
Yeah.
Francisco? No, that's K-Rod.
You would think it was a pitcher, but it's not, which is kind of funny.
The K. Kauffman Stadium.
What position?
First base.
First base. Okay.
Active.
Active. Okay. Vladdy?
Yeah.
Really?
It is LK, which is kind of funny.
Does he strike out a lot? mean,
I don't know. That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
Um,
Hey, look at his strikeout rates. Let's see what that's like.
I'm in H already, which seems like I'd be further down, but I'm not.
I was going to say it. Well, there's also, we were going in alphabetical order. So
If every player ever.
yeah.
Protein shake.
Protein shake.
Protein.
An active reliever that I think is a free agent.
Okay.
Well known too. Like you'll have heard of him. Not the nickname, but
Well, I don't know any well-known free agent relievers that are
What
still
team
out
did he
there.
play for?
most notably the Padres and the Guardians. Yeah.
I was going to get Andrew Miller, but I'm like, no, he never played for the Padres.
He retired too.
Yeah, that too. That I'm a retard.
Current reliever that's well-known that
God.
played for the Padres and the Guardians.
Yep.
The only Padres reliever I can think of is retired. That's well known, and that's Hoffman.
Not Hoffman. He played last year in Colorado. This pitcher. Colorado and Atlanta.
God. Oh shoot. Okay.
I literally can't think of it at all. Like he got traded in the middle of the season
did.
to Atlanta at the
Yep.
deadline, I assume.
Yep.
So it was one of the Braves' sneaky good pickups. Pierce Johnson.
No.
Is that right? I don't even know.
He did, but not the right one.
Was it somebody that went with him?
I have no idea.
There was two different trades.
Oh,
You give up?
yeah.
Brad Hand.
Oh,
Brad
yeah.
Hand?
The
Holy
the
shit.
protein shake.
Yeah.
I can't say that one.
Let me see it.
It's not that bad, but it certainly it rhymes with some bad. Like what the fuck? Some of these are crazy. Like you could tell what era they played in. Mr. Seeds. Active player.
Mr. Seeds.
Actually, I changed my mind. Let's do type 1. Mr. Seeds was Teoscar Hernandez, but type 1.
I'm assuming this guy's fat.
That's what you'd think. But no. Right idea though. You're on the right track.
Damn, type 1.
Active pitcher.
Brusdar Gratterall.
No. Right division.
Oh.
Also, I don't even think Brusdar is active right now. I think he's hurt.
Well, when I active, I mean like in the league.
Just in the league.
Oh, okay.
Right division though, so not the Dodgers.
Not the Padres. Is he on the Padres?
No.
So it'd have to be Kevin Grink? No.
Kevin Ginkle's a random
Kevin
pull. No.
Ginkle. Not the Rockies?
Nope, not the Rockies.
Is it the Diamondbacks?
No.
So it's the only other team that I can't think of. What the fuck
my
is the other
God.
team in there? Hello?
The Giants?
Oh my God, I'm an idiot.
Type 1.
Type 1.
Jordan Hicks. Oh, that makes sense. He has diabetes.
You're on the right track. He's fat. Like, no, but
Jordan
right
Hicks
idea.
has diabetes.
Like, what
I
the
remember
hell?
he had to sit out the COVID year because his doctor told him to.
I forgot.
You were on the right track.
I forgot the Giants existed for a second. It's
Same.
okay.
Same. Holy shit.
Tennis ball head? What the fuck?
Tennis ball.
Tennis ball head. Who's that?
Steve Hovley.
Nope,
Meal
never heard of
ticket?
him. Meal ticket. That's wild.
That is wild. None of these guys are. I haven't heard of half of these guys. Bigger fella.
Oh, bigger fella.
He just retired. He's a reliever. He's in the league for a while. Most recently on the Mets.
And he's a bigger fella. Must be.
Also known by Tommy Two Towel in Big Game. I guess the full nickname was probably Big Game Bigger Fella.
Big game, bigger fella.
Just fucking crazy.
That's wild. That's a wild ass nickname, bro.
What's your name? What's his name start with?
T.
What's his last name start with?
H.
Tommy Hunter.
Tommy Hunter.
Okay, that's what I thought it was. I just didn't want to
never heard of
sound
Tommy.
stupid.
Do you guys remember Chris Iannetta?
Yeah.
Nickname's Destructo Beam.
It sounds familiar. Chris Iannetta.
Chris Iannetta was on the Rockies for a
He
while.
was.
Loved that. He was on the Angels too, I think. Maybe not. Maybe that's just my brain.
These are interesting. Some of these are odd. Kenley Forney is pretty obvious, I would assume.
That's probably aggressive what I just sent in the podcast group chat.
The Federalist.
Federal.
Former Cardinal.
Jeremy Hazelbaker.
No, he was on here, though. He's Raker.
Yeah, because that's what he did.
Yeah.
I haven't thought about him in a while.
I have a shirt.
Former or my favorite.
Yeah, you shouldn't be surprised.
I'm
You're
not
right, yeah.
surprised. I'm pretty sure.
Former
I won
Cardinal
one.
named what? What
The
was it?
Federalist. Also Mr. 305, which that probably gives it away a little easier.
Mr. 305.
No, maybe not.
Horns? No.
No, way later.
Wait, later than Hornsby.
Way later, yeah. Like later, like isn't more recent.
Okay.
Like probably 100 years.
Peralta?
No, that's not bad. though.
Jerko.
No.
Mr. 305. Who the fuck would be named Mr. 305 on our team? I feel like we're
Matt
stupid
Hall.
right now.
No, it's not Matt Hall.
Craig. John Jay.
Pete
John
Costner.
Jay.
John Jay.
Oh,
John
yeah,
Jay.
okay.
I don't know where the Federalists come from, but
No.
Wait, his nickname was the Federalist?
yeah.
I was
don't
going to say
know
either
why.
Jay or Schumacher. That was going to be my two guesses.
The 305 makes sense because, like, is that the
He's from
Miami?
Miami,
area,
yeah.
the Miami area code. And he's,
I figured when I said that might have given it away, but
I don't know area codes like that.
wow, some of these are interesting.
I love the one that you showed me.
That one's really obvious.
Still say it. 'Cause I
You
want-
say
Yeah, I wonder who that could be.
yeah, Kikuchi.
You say Kikuchi.
Gucci.
Coochie. Come on our podcast, Sydney Sweeney.
There might be drool all over this fucking table.
There will definitely.
Not for me.
Nope.
Well, depends.
Depends on the week.
Yeah.
There's a second person I've seen named Tomato Face.
Tomato face.
That's tough. I know they need to put Jackson Holiday on there.
Mike Leake is Sparky. I think that was. I remember that.
Sparky.
Pig Tiger. I don't think you guys are gonna remember this guy.
Pig Tiger?
You follow the Mariners now?
Now?
Like ever for a long time?
I mean,
do you remember Daeho Lee?
No.
Okay.
That's who it is?
Yeah. Pig Tiger.
Lee, Pig Tiger. I wonder if they ever called him that. Did they just walk into the stadium like, what's up, Pig Tiger? What's up, buddy?
Penitentiary face. That's
Nick Castellanos.
Jeffrey Leonard.
Speaking of Nick Castellanos, am I the only one who finds it hilarious that the second Iranian, like
O.J.
Iran
Simpson
bombs
died?
Israel and O.J. Simpson dies. Boom, Nick Castellanos.
Going
Walk
off.
off nuke.
Well, I mean, of course, that's what happens. He didn't hit the home run the day that O.J. Simpson died, but...
So, Josh, for the other class that Lucas and I were in, we had to like have a presentation about our paper.
Yeah.
And mine's about sports broadcasters.
As it should.
She gave me permission to make a little montage clip of some of my favorite calls.
Oh, yeah.
I'm half tempted to include there's a deep drive to left field by Castellanos. And
I mean, it is an
I don't know if I'm ever going to put this headset on again.
It's an iconic call. It is.
It is a very iconic
it is.
call.
It's probably the most well-known baseball call
for
ever.
all the wrong reasons.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you're doing
right
iconic baseball broadcasters and stuff.
Yeah, but it's like if there's going to be home run calls, like get buzzer, all that shit, then it's going to start with there's a deep drive to left field by
You should put that one at the end on your last slide. Put it at the
Deep
end.
drive and left field by Castellanos.
I already know
what
my last one's going to be. Yeah, I just thought that would be a
shout out Kansas City.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm. Wow, some of these are fun. I think we're good. We're at 2 hours now.
Holy shit, we're at 2
The
hours.
last hour went by quick.
That last hour did go by quick.
yeah.
Holy crap. Well, thanks once again, ladies and gentlemen, for turning to another episode of the Don't Know Ball podcast. Be sure to check us out on all of our social medias. Don't Know Ball on Instagram, I believe Twitter as well.
Yeah.
We're going to find some way to incorporate a TikTok. We're just, not creative enough to figure that out yet, but that is in the works. So until next time, thank you for listening to another episode and have a great week.